What's going on, everyone? Can everyone hear me? How is everyone? All right, let's kick things off today. Okay, hold on. Let me get everything all set up. I'm sorry. I'm still having a little bit of a crazy morning. Well, I guess it's not a morning. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But let's just say I slept in a little bit, you guys. And yeah, I had a really late night last night doing research for my video that's going to be coming out. I'm not going to have it up by tomorrow. It's not looking like that because I need to like file taxes and I need to like do like adult stuff after the stream today. So maybe the video will be up by like Wednesday, maybe, but like all of a sudden, like I had a bunch of stuff come up this weekend. They're like, Ben, yeah, you're almost 30. You need to adult. So I'm having like a weekend where it's like, oh yeah, I forgot, like I have like responsibilities. So I'm having like one of those stuff, but yeah, so what is going on, you guys? Welcome to the stream. Now, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to my weekly Sunday Otaku Hangout. This is just an amazing stream where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community that you can see right where they'd be right here because it's flipped, that they're right there. Now, once again, if you are new around here, I highly encourage you guys to participate in the fun today. You'll be able to find the question of the day right up here, and I highly encourage you to participate in the fun. So just introduce yourself. Don't worry, I have an amazing community. They don't bite, regardless of what they may say. They do not bite. So feel free to go ahead and introduce yourself and answer the question of the day. And the question of the day is, can you describe your taste in anime and manga with 3 titles and why? Okay, we can get into what mine is in just a second. But we're just going to go ahead and get started. I have my coffee here today. I want to show you guys this mug. This mug was actually given to me by my mom when I got into music school, and it was I started music school in the winter time, which was very odd, but that's just I happened to take the audition and there happened to be classes available, and I was like, let me just get a jump start before like the rest of the kids get here, because what ended up happening was the school that I went to, it was pretty much in the 90th percentile was international students. In fact, I was the only person from Los Angeles at my music school, right? So I had a unique opportunity to start earlier due to like just like I was like around, okay? But like let's just talk about this for a second, okay? Look at this. I'm a Leo, so you can see this coffee mug, and it's absolutely beautiful, you guys. Look at this. It's one of those coffee mugs that I never want to like bang up or do anything like that. And I'm a huge sucker for coffee mugs. In fact, when I got my own apartment and I don't have any roommates or anything like that, I had so many coffee mugs that like I had to leave some behind. Like, if for those of you that are wondering what I'm drinking today, I'm drinking coffee. I just brewed some. Actually, this is like really, really good. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, when I say I know how to make a cup of coffee, I can make you a good cup of coffee and get the entire place smelling like a cafe, okay? I absolutely love it, okay? So, but without further ado, you guys, let's get into the channel announcements. Obviously, there's a new look going on. I wanted to have like a summer theme to the streams because we're doing more streams. So as you can see here, you can join the Discord link up above. You have a bunch of information. So let's go ahead and kick things off today. Now, really quickly, if you have yet to like the video, go ahead and like the stream, and down below lets me know that you guys are watching. I continue to make more streams just like this. And once again, if you are new around here and just tuning in, how are you guys doing? My name is BoogieSnacks. So go ahead and call me Boogie, and this is the home and the hub of anything and everything manga and anime related. Today we're gonna sit back, relax. We're gonna be here for a little while, so grab your snacks and let's go ahead and jump on into the stream. Make sure that we're answering the question of the day. Someone needs to be on iced tea check, so let me know. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start from the top of the chat here. Looks like we have a lot of familiar faces here in the stream, which I absolutely love. Looks like we have a couple of the regulars, if not a lot of the regulars in here. So how are we all doing today? I feel so good. It's really hot in California right now. And I just had to turn off my AC, so we'll see how long I make it in this stream. Last time I checked my phone, it was like 97 degrees. So yeah, insane. Absolutely absolutely crazy right now. So let's see where we are going. So it looks like we have Suki was the first one in the chat. What is going on, Suki? You're totally a regular around here. We love seeing you. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on yet another Sunday stream. And it looks like already, I don't know what has happened because I'm looking at the top of the chat, but already, you guys, I want to see those claps. It looks like we already have a $5 dono from Willie, my son. Yo, Willie, what is going on, brother? We're already starting off. We're already starting off with a $5 dono. There's something crazy going on. I don't know. But Willie is saying, now I have something to watch while practicing some anatomy. Bring the good vibes. Well, Willie, that sparks two questions from me. One being, why are you studying anatomy? Are you studying to be a physician? If so, what sort of a physician? That's actually really interesting. And the second question, man, is yeah, buddy. Actually, I don't really have a second question. It's more like a statement, basically saying like, thank you, man. These donos mean absolutely so much. They go directly back into the channel for more gear and whatnot. And thank you from the bottom of my heart, buddy. We're starting already things off with a $5 dono. This is gonna be a good stream. I have my good vibes here. So Willie, let us know why you're studying and what you're studying, because that sounds like an already an interesting conversation that we can have. And best of luck studying. In fact, one of these days, I always encourage people when they're studying, and I went from being like like an academically poor student because of lack of trying. To when I finally had my first mentor in an academic setting. He was an English teacher. And keep in mind, before music, my major was English, and he was a creative writing teacher at first. I took him for many classes after, but he was my creative writing teacher first. And he was awesome. He was an Indian guy, really, really well traveled. He had been around the world, and he has been published and whatever. We can speak to his accolades all day, but we're here to talk about learning, right? So learning, he taught me how to learn. He taught me how to learn. And I know that sentence doesn't make sense, but it does if we break it down. I believe, and I'm under the firm belief, and so is he, is that everyone learns things differently yet similarly. So you can find similar patterns and teach people how or to better use their time to grasp information. So for me, I found that there were certain subjects that if I did the learning this way or the studying this way, I would achieve, like, the ROI on doing it was much better than just like taking notes and studying your notes or flashcards or of that nature. Versus there would be other subjects where the flashcards worked and other methods worked better. So I always encourage people, like, especially because a lot of our demographic here on the channel, some of them are still in college. In fact, a lot of them are still in college, or as people are entering college, that really don't feel like you need, in my humble opinion, I think it's a great idea if you start to notice the little tendencies in your body and your mind so that you get better at learning. Okay, not saying that you are or you aren't. This is my experience. I went from being a really bad student and like never going to class and just horrible GPA to when I was in school, when towards the end of college, I had a very good GPA. I was getting straight A's and it felt really good. It felt I felt a sense of pride because I realized for the longest amount of time in life, I had always felt that I was inherently stupid. Like I always thought that I was not a smart individual. Nothing against me. I was a good individual. I was a nice person, but I just wasn't a smart person. And I'd always felt like that. And I feel like the school system had led me to believe that, but realistically, it was my fault. I never woke up and I never actually tried different methods of studying. It was like banging my head against the wall. But I don't know why I started talking about, oh yeah, Willie with the $5 dono. I love you, Willie. Thank you so much. Let's continue on. I have a feeling we're already really behind the chat at this point. Okay. So who was next in here? Looks like we have Cookie Plays saying, hey, yo, Ben, I won't be able to stay long. Oh, no worries. Don't worry. Hey, Cookie Plays, if you can't stay long, don't worry about it. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Please don't worry about it. Okay. And thank you for at least popping in here today. Okay. Looks like we have Isaiah Price in here. saying first. Well, I don't know about first, but we can definitely take third, which is just as good. Continuing on, Willie is saying, LOL, came here so quickly. You certainly did, Willie, and you certainly started things off on a great note with the $5 dono, so thank you so much, Willie, and best of luck studying, okay? Continuing on, looks like we have Izzy saying, hello, Ben. Yo, what is going on, Izzy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking joining us on yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, Izzy. Continuing on, looks like we have Oh Hi Kelly saying, hi. Yo, what is going on, Oh Hi Kelly? You look at all of these regular people. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this, and I think this is a great place to take a pause and say, you guys, if you are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is BoogieSnacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie, and you are basically watching one of my Sunday streams here, where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community here. It's a very hot day here in Southern California, and we're drinking some pour over coffee, which is brewed incredibly well. Freshly roasted coffee. This was roasted on the 5th of July, so it's fairly fresh. And yeah, so basically what goes on here is we're going to talk about anime, we're going to talk about manga, we're going to talk about my life, we're going to talk about whatever the chat decides to talk about today. It's a really good time. So if you're sitting at home, I highly recommend that you introduce yourself to the community. Don't worry, they don't bite. Izzy might say that he bites, but it's not a bite. It's more like a love nibble. He does not bite, I promise you. And the rest of the community doesn't bite either, by the way. And, go ahead and answer the question of the day. It's a great way to join in on the fun. And the question of the day you can find right up here, which is, can you describe your taste in anime and manga with 3 series and why? Okay, now, really quickly, get everything out of the way. I am an official affiliate for Right Stuff, so if you guys are ever doing any shopping and you want to go ahead and support the channel, I highly encourage you guys to use the link below in any one of my videos, and the little bit goes a long way. And I have said that you guys have been just totally smashing that link, man. I'm telling you, it feels really good. Also, if you would like to join the Discord family, I highly recommend you do that. It's an amazing family over there. It's a little quiet over the weekend, which is good. It shows me that you guys are getting some rest and maybe studying, or you're doing some other things, which is really good. But I highly recommend that you join the Discord family. And let's go ahead and continue on. Just make sure that we are liking that video down below. Lets me know that you guys are watching. I continue to do more streams just like this one. Okay, so continuing on, it looks like we have Angel Velagas in here saying, hey, yo, what is going on, Angel? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, good sir. Looks like we have Dekasi15 in here saying, hey, guys, I hope everyone's day is doing great. Yo, what is going on, Dekasi15? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us in yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Looks like we have Rado in here. Yo, Rado, what's going on, man? He's saying, what's up, Boogie Squad? Yo, Rado, what is going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on yet another Sunday stream. I love seeing all of these familiar faces. Okay, I love seeing it. It makes my day being able to log on and being able to hang out with you guys. I was looking forward to this all day yesterday. I was like, oh, we're gonna get a chance to hang out for a little while on Sunday. It feels really good. The only downside is that I have to turn my AC off. That's like the only downside. I need to find a way to maybe throw an AC unit like around the corner right there, so it'll blow some cold air around this way, because that AC unit, I mean, it's there and it works and it would be fine. It's just so loud, and I have multiple units in this pad, but that one is by far the loudest but the most powerful. But yeah, okay, so hold on. Oh, we are starting things off. Oh, and I don't have iced tea in the freezer. It's in the refrigerator because it's been there for a much longer period of time. I didn't need to like quickly chill it, so there's no risk of it blowing up. Okay. Continuing on. Let's see. Izzy is saying for the question of the day, his 3. Okay, so Izzy is answering. This is the first answer to the question of the day, and the question of the day is, can you describe your taste in anime and manga with 3 titles and why? Okay, so this is amazing. So Izzy is the first one to answer it. Okay. And Izzy's 3 titles are Vinland Saga, My Hero, and Hunter x Hunter. Okay, solid series, man. So we got 1 seinen and 2 shonens. I absolutely love it. Okay, that's great, Izzy. Continuing on, Cookie Plays is saying love the mustache, or no, love the music. Okay, sorry. Looks like we have McCake in here. What is going on, McCake? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. He is answering the question of the day, or she is answering the question of the day. Not quite sure. The question question of the day is My Hero, Demon Slayer, and Full Metal Alchemist. Wonderful series. We got 3 shonens right there. Very good shonens. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have Thomas in here saying, hey, Boogie, I won't be able to stay. Aw. But I hope y'all have fun. I really like the new starting card. Okay, awesome, Thomas. No worries about staying, man. Like, you're always so good about being here throughout the streams. Like, don't worry about it, man. Have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope that you're getting some rest or handling whatever needs to be handled, man. Best wishes, okay? We'll see you in the next one, all right, buddy? Michael Price is saying okay, we're not going to. That's so funny, okay? Umar says, sorry, Boogie, don't really feel like joining the stream. Dude, Umar, no worries, man. No worries. You guys, don't worry about, like if you're not feeling it, don't worry about it, man. Like, that's totally fine. And I hope all is well with you, Umar. Thanks for at least popping in and saying hi. That means a lot, buddy. And best wishes, and I hope you have an amazing Sunday, okay? Continuing on, the iced tea emote. Yeah, so that is a preview of the iced tea emote that will be available. It's under YouTube submission for approval right now. So once again, if you guys want to be able to join and use those emotes in stream, I highly recommend that you guys go over to my channel page, click that join button, and it will enable you to not only get an exclusive Discord title, but you do get access to stream emotes like Thomas is using and others that have signed up. Okay, it's $1.99 a month, United States, in dollars. So don't worry about it. If you do not have the money, I understand that we're in like the worst economy right now, like ever. That option is only there for those that are able to support and that want to support. Don't worry about it. If you're waiting for me to go on Switch and or Twitch and make like the big leap over to that platform for the streams and whatnot, no worries. Absolutely no worries. Please do not feel bad. I don't like it. It's only for people that it's just there. It's only for people that just want to be able to use the emotes, and YouTube unfortunately puts a paywall there. But it is what it is. Okay. Continuing on, Michael is saying, finally got 20th Century Boys, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. Awesome, Michael. That's pretty good. I have 2 volumes of 20th Century Boys. They're right here, and I have yet to start it. So it encourages me to start reading when I hear those good reviews. Continuing on, Cookie Place is saying, for the question of the day, it would have to be Full Metal Alchemist, Haiku, and My Hero Academia. I'm still deciding on the last one. No worries, Cookie. No worries. Honestly, no worries. These are great series. Honestly, Haiku, I just got current with the anime. Of course, you guys probably are already aware that have been around the block with me. And it's amazing. Haiku quickly turned into like my favorite sports anime. I think it's my favorite sports anime. I think I used to watch Ace of Diamond or Diamond Ace or whatever with that baseball anime, and that one was pretty good. But Haiku has just surpassed it in every way, in at least in my book. And yeah, Haiku is it's so good, and I know it's ending soon. So, who's hyped for the ending? Like, who's excited? Like, for me, it's pretty exciting because like I love to know that I can actually read a series and then the ending is there, and I don't have to wait anymore. So, I think once the ending comes out, I'll probably start reading Haiku, and then I'll just like binge like the entire thing. That's probably what's gonna end up happening. You know, I'll probably just like order dinner one day, and just start mass reading Haiku like as quickly as possible. Looks like we have Sukiyaki in here saying, answer to the question of the day is Full Metal Alchemist, 91 Days, Kuroko no Basket, because I like action-packed anime, but I do enjoy some of the more real life like sports, for example, or romance. Okay, awesome. And I think, Suki, you were the one that actually told me about 91 Days a long time ago, and it took me forever. It took me forever to actually like remember to see, like, to check out that series. But 91 Days is really good, and let's just take a minute to just give these guys a recommendation for 91 Days. So, Suki, you can let me know if I give this, or if you want to add on to what I say right now. 91 Days is actually a very unique anime for 2 reasons. One, it does not take place in Japan. It takes place in the United States. And 2, I don't know if there's even any. Does it even have any like Japanese cast in it? I mean, obviously the voice actors, but like the actual characters themselves, they're all like Italian. It's like a mob boss type of like prohibition with the mafia type of vibes, and it's really good. I highly recommend you guys check out 91 Days. Okay, I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. It's honestly a really good series. You can watch it on Crunchyroll, and I highly recommend it. So that's a great list you got going on, Suki. That is a great list. Okay, continuing on, looks like we have Geeky Dreams in the chat. Yo, what is going on, Geeky? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking a join us in another Sunday stream. If you guys don't know who Geeky Dreams is, she is a wonderful creator here on the platform. I highly recommend you go check out her channel. Okay, Geeky is saying, hello everyone, hope you are all well and I'm able to stay for the stream. Awesome, good to have you, Geeky. Welcome on, join in on the fun. Michael Price is saying, okay, but for real though, the answer to the question of the day is One Piece, Beastars, and Corey in the Michael Price, I knew it, dude. I knew it, Michael. I knew it. Like, the second I asked for like describe your taste in anime, I was expecting at least one answer for Corey in the house. Like, I already knew someone was gonna bring it up, so I'm glad that you got it out of the way quick. That's awesome, man. All right, continuing on. Izzy just says, it is Izzy. You should have put it is I, Izzy. I love that, man. Mixed Manga's here in the chat. Yo, what is going on, Mixed Manga? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, buddy. Continuing on, looks like we have Cookie Place saying, that's not for me. Looks like McCake is saying, there's time to many, there are too many good anime to pick. An absolute nest. Izzy is saying, I rule the community. Yes, okay. Michael, it looks like we have Noah Miller in the chat. Yo, Noah, what is going on, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the notice and another Sunday stream. Now, Noah is actually the one out of the two moderators right now. There should be another one. I'm thinking about adding one more, but one out of the two moderators on our Discord as of right now, and Noah's been absolutely smashing it. So you have any comments, questions, or concerns, I'm sure that Noah will be able to assist you. So he's here in the chat. His name's Noah Miller. Okay. So continuing on, Lord Izzy, all hail. Yes, Lord Izzy is upon us now. Absolutely love that dude. I love that, man. Haiku ending is it? Oh my gosh, is Haiku's ending really next week? That's crazy. How long has it been going on for, like, in total? That's a little crazy, man. Oh my gosh. There's something about, like, coffee that when it hits and you get that, like, caffeine rush, I live for that. I absolutely live for that. Okay. Looks like we have J-Dog Goldman in here saying, have you read anything by Inio Asano? I'm sure maybe if you've been paying attention to the back, I have two of Asano's works right here. It's Solanin and Downfall, okay? Out of the two, I prefer Solanin, but I would recommend both, okay? Continuing on. Boom, 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 boom. Cookie Places says, I'm going to go get Goodnight Pun Pun and Solanin. Okay, very cool. Goodnight Pun Pun is one of those series that, like, I know I have to get into at some point. So next time I see it on sale or something, I'll probably just throw it in on the cart, okay? Continuing on. Boom, bam, wow, wow, wow. I'm trying to pick up Vinland Saga 46 next month. Good. And Izzy, I like how you're spacing it out because if you were to mass pick up all of that, it's expensive. Like, these are really expensive. Now, personally, I know, you know what's weird, you guys? There's like an opinion out there that's like more popular than I thought, that people don't like the hardcover editions for Vinland Saga. Like, there's like a whole movement. Like, and I had no idea. When I picked this up, I was like, dude, these are so great. Like, what's the I don't understand the problem. Like, first of all, this Vinland Saga hardcover, what is there not to like? But apparently there's like a movement of people that just don't like the hardcover editions of Vinland Saga. And if someone wants to clarify why, I mean, maybe we can talk about that. But, like, that's a little, I mean, I didn't frankly understand why people don't like the hardcovers, but I personally like them. And not only do they look beautiful, but they feel good to read, in my opinion. Continuing on, looks like we have Manga Shokai in here saying, answering the question of the day. I love this. Well, first of all, welcome to the stream, Manga Shokai, and I hope all is well with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today. Manga Shokai is saying, if the three here are Kaguya-sama, so Love is War, you guys. Act Age, which, oh my god, I've had so many recommendations to check out Act Age. And Girls Last Tour, rom-coms, art manga, and philosophical slice of life. So out of all of them, I don't know what Girl's Last Tour is. So if you want to like drop a synopsis for that manga, Shokai, that would be great, because then everyone can know what that is. And that goes for you guys out there. Whenever you drop a recommendation, feel free to drop one where this is the place to do it. But I always encourage you guys to add just like, hey, this is why I like the series, or this is why you might like the series, or a 1 or 2 sentence synopsis, or give a little more information than just the series itself. That way, when I read it out loud, it's not just for me, but the benefit of the chat. There may be someone listening at home that's like, hey, you know what? That's like right up my alley. And then we've assisted everyone, not just myself, right? So I encourage you whenever you guys drop a recommendation. Not saying that you did Manga Shokai. I'm not saying that at all, but it's just moving forward, right? Continuing on, Manga Shokai is also saying, if I had to add a fourth, great, it would be My Hero. Okay, very cool. But I'm not really passionate about Battle Shonen as I am about other genres. Awesome, great. Moving on, looks like we have J-Dog Goldman here saying, answer to the question of the day is, my tastes have shifted throughout the years, but I like character-driven stories and philosophical stuff like Vagabond and Berserk. J-Dog, I think that's a wonderful point that you just made, and I do believe that it's a very valid point as well. Much like our tastes in food and fashion and the rest of life, pretty much, as we grow older, our palates change and develop. Like for me, when I first started reading manga, I didn't know what I liked. And having gone down that road a lot with music before, I had an open mind when I entered the community. And if you guys, even starting from my first manga haul, if you guys haven't seen my first manga haul, I recommend that you go check it out and just like observe how bad those videos were. You might get a good laugh out of it. But and if you have seen it, maybe go watch it for a trip down memory lane. I do it every once in a while. But even in the first manga haul, I was collecting a diverse amount of manga, or a wide selection of genres, because I wanted to know what I didn't like. I really wanted to know what I didn't like. And it turns out, I ended up liking a lot. So I'm curious, because as time progresses, right, what are going to be the preferences that I begin to my palette begins to change, right? I'm honestly wondering, and I'm noticing changes in myself right now, and in what I want to read and what I even want to collect and purchase. And it's moving away from like shonen stuff. Obviously, the exception is going to be like One Piece for me. We all have our exceptions, right? But lately, I'm more wanting stuff that is in my demographic. Okay, so like whether it be seinen or josei stuff, or more mystery psychological things, I'm more wanting that sort of content as opposed to just like a shoujo or like a shonen. And I'm finding that very interesting. Although I'll be the first one to admit, we all know my guilty pleasure. If someone was here last stream and they can name my guilty pleasure that I just binge read everything, it's just interesting to see how my palette is developing, and I wanted to make a note of like what J-Dog has said here. I think it's wonderful that our palettes change and develop. It keeps everything fresh and interesting, in my mind at least. It looks like we have Geeky Dreams answering the question of the day, which is dark romance and action sprinkled with a little smut. Geeky is how I'd describe my taste in manga. I really enjoy a more darker series when reading shoujo and josei. However, I enjoy a bit of every genre. I love this. Absolutely love it. Okay. Continuing on, I want to start Saint. That'll be a good one, Cookie. Dekasi15 is saying the question of the day is My Hero Academia, Kakaguri, nice, and Konosuba. Konosuba is yet another one of those series that I get recommended so much, and I have yet to do it, but it is on my list. I get recommended Konosuba a lot. Some of my favorite anime and manga are the Quintessential Quintuplets, but it came in German. Wait, so you ordered the Quintessential Quintuplets, but then it came in, you got like a random German volume? That's odd. Boom, boom, boom. Izzy is saying the moment when you realize Gary hasn't come home yet. That's funny, Izzy. Cookie Plays is saying, I like shows which have a lot of dudes I can ship. Okay, I'm going to just be honest. That is so funny, Cookie. Looks like we have the Nerd Lounge in here answering the question of the day. What is going on the Nerds Lounge? welcome back to yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. The Nerd Lounge is saying Vagabond, My Hero Academia, and Attack on Titan. I want to get more into dark fantasy. I love it. These are great series right now. Attack on Titan, yeah, it should honestly be in my list, to be honest. It's so good. I'm so hyped for the next season. You have no idea. I am so ready to do that. Cookie Plays is saying, but I like action, character development, and plot execution. Of course, Cookie. I think most of us could agree with that statement, okay? Looks like we have Nathan in here. What is going on, Nathan? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, buddy. Nathan is saying, describe my taste with 3 titles. And now that's a good question. For me, probably 20th Century Boys, One Piece, and Your Lie in April. I love that. That's a pretty well balanced, in my opinion. That's pretty good. Okay. When is the collection reaction video? When is the collection reaction video? Izzy, when is the so I asked you guys to send me pictures of your collections or videos of like your collection or something like that, and then email it to me or send it to me on Discord. So I'll have to check the Discord. I haven't been into the collections part of the Discord in a minute, so I honestly don't know if you guys populated that. So I'll have to go check that out. But if we got enough of them, then I'll definitely do that soon for sure, Izzy. I'll get right on that if we have enough of them to actually make like a 5 to 10 minute video on there. Yeah, that's for sure. Cookie Plays is saying characters are very important to me. Noah Miller is saying all the new emotes and the starting screen feels like the channel has grown so much. To be honest, I love it. Oh, Noah, man, what a wholesome comment, dude. What a wholesome comment. Thank you so much, Noah. That really does mean a lot. I wanted to sort of while we're waiting for the streaming PC, and I know I'm very limited using just like an older MacBook Pro right now as my streaming device, as opposed to like my really big Mac, my iMac, my brand new one right over there. I know we're limited, but I wanted to give it a fresh summer makeover and just like have a new vibe to the streams while we wait for me to save a little bit of money, get that tax return, put some away into savings, and perhaps get a streaming PC and whatnot. While we wait for that, I wanted to have like a new fresh look. So welcome to that, and that really does mean a lot, Noah. That really does, especially you've been around the block here on the channel with us like for quite a while, okay? And you're not even that, like you went from being like a subscriber to being a big part of the community and then a moderator on the Discord. So I think Noah is like a really good story here in the community. I really do. I'm really proud of you, man. Continuing on, looks like we have the Boss Sauce in here. Yo, what is going on, man? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to do this on another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, man. Continuing on, looks like we have Emma Brown in here. Yo, what is going on, Emma? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking time to join us in yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you. Emma Brown is saying, answering to the question of the day, my taste, hold on, let me read that. My taste in anime is all of them, almost same with manga. I like some action and adventure, animes and manga, and also some romance, but only a bit of romance. Okay, for sure, Emma. I like that. Sounds like you know what you like. Looks like we have Michael Price saying, it's like being in the theater when they revealed the new Star Wars movie. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Michael. Continuing on, looks like we have Rido answering the question of the day. Very, very, very cool. Okay, the question of the day is Food Wars. It's quirky, humorous, and culinary. Neon Genesis Evangelion, complex. I don't like to be depressed necessarily, but I do like sad stories. And Steins Gate. I like how the story blossoms. Thank you so much for answering the question like that. That's done. The execution for answering the question of the day right now was absolutely perfect, Rito. So 5 points to you. But yeah, these are also great series. The only one that I haven't checked out, but it is on my list to check out, is Neon Genesis Evangelion. I've heard great things about it. In fact, when I get down to that part of the chat, can someone leave me a description for Neon Genesis Evangelion? I'm gonna leave it up to one of you guys, okay? Yeah, because I've heard a lot about it. I don't necessarily get it recommended a lot. But just being in the YouTube space and whatnot, people talk about it, and I know that I know at this point it's like a classic a classic mech series from my understanding, and I believe that it's something about when the series came, this is my basic understanding, but it was important for some reason when it debuted. I guess it impacted how mechs were eventually were to like how they become now today. That's my basic understanding of like Neon Genesis Evangelion, is that when it came onto the scene, it had an impact of some sorts. I don't know to the degree of what that impact was, but it had an impact. Okay, Food Wars, love it. Everyone knows I'm a sucker for like food, anime, and manga. I absolutely love that stuff. And Steins Gate, oh my god, like Steins Gate, like I digress. Continuing on, looks like we have Jade Goldman saying, I love the chill, comfy vibe of weekly otaku hangout. That's what we're aiming for here, man. We're aiming just for a cool, comfortable place for everyone to just come hang out, be themselves, make some friends. That's one thing I absolutely love about this community, you guys. If I can get like really open and honest with you guys right now, I love that you guys can, when you come into this community, friendships have blossomed in the community and in the Discord and in the comment sections down below in my videos. Like, it feels so good to just see that, like, put my videos and how well the channel is doing and put all that stuff aside, to see you guys interact and hang out and be friendly with each other. Like, it is the best. It is the best. And I absolutely love that. And that's entirely what we're shooting for here, man. Izzy is saying, I gotta go, but I shouldn't apologize for that because I'm Izzy. All right, Izzy, no worries, man. We'll see you soon, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Geeky is saying, has anyone got any good recommendations for a dark shoujo and a josei? Honestly, I'd be open to recommendations for that too. So let's see if they dropped any, Geeky. Let's see if they did, okay? Requiem for the Rose King is a dark shoujo. Is it? I heard it was very political. I didn't know it was dark, but I guess wherever anything is political, it implies a little bit of darkness, right? Or a lot of it. Coffee time. Okay. By the way, last stream was so lit, you guys. You have no idea. Last stream was so lit. I left that stream, and like 15 minutes after that stream, like my voice gave away. Like, it was just gone like the rest of the day. I wanted to try to like record a video that night, and I just ended up eating dinner and just watching anime like the entire night. You have no idea. Okay, continuing on. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, but like, okay, you guys. Okay, I'll catch up a little bit, but I want to talk about, I want to drop some hints on like the next video that I'm working on. The research part of it has been so fun. Okay, continuing on. Cookie Plays is, I'm not very fond of harem anime and manga. I prefer one-on-one relationships. She prefers monogamous relationships. I will watch a harem if it's done very well. Cookie Plays, awesome. If you like a well-done harem, in my opinion, the best one out there right now is the quintessential quintuplets. Okay, continuing on. Looks like we have J-Dog saying for Solanin, Goodnight Pun Pun, Berserk, JoJo's, Code Geass, and One Piece are a few of my favorites. Fantastic. I know all of them, but I have the ones I need to actually check in and dive into are Goodnight Pun Pun, Berserk, and Code Geass. I hear a lot about Code Geass. I honestly do. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Emma Brown is saying, I really like the question of the day. Very cool. Boom, 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 boom. Michael Price is saying, hi. Hi, my name is Michael. I'm 16, I'm female, and I love Corey in the house. Awesome, Michael Price. Awesome. Yeah, I think a lot of people like Corey in the house. Everyone's laughing at that. That's actually funny. Okay. Looks like we have McCakin saying, Boogie, you should really check out 21 Pilots and AJR if you haven't already. They are the best of bands. Okay, awesome. Yeah, if you want to send me some of their stuff, just shoot me a link on Twitter, okay? Continuing on, Noah is saying, hey, I'm also a Leo. Noah, why do we have so much in common? It baffles my mind. Like, we have so much in common. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome, and it's very clear why it's very clear why we connected and how you know it's just very clear. And I think it's crazy that we have such similar tastes and stuff, and now we're on top of it, we're both Leos, so your birthday is coming up. Michael is saying, yeah man, you know it, blah blah blah. Okay, here we go. Let me just, I think the chat's about to skip really quickly. Let me just see really quick. Oh yeah, here it goes. It's gonna skip big time. Okay, I need to start reading a little bit quicker here because yeah, all right. Boom 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 boom. Okay, now we're finally getting to the dono. Awesome. I can't believe we started the stream off already with a dono, you guys. Absolutely amazing. Like it felt really really good. So yes, and look at everyone clapping for the dono. Yeah, guys, anytime anyone donates, you guys, we got to get some claps going on in the chat. You know, that's really really important here. You know, show some support for people that support the channel here. Continuing on, is Boogie lagging to y'all? Every once in a while, I will lag, and it's just that way. I don't know why I do, but it is what it is. Okay, 28 people in here. You have my respect, Willie. I absolutely love that. Looks like we have Gabriel in here saying, "Did you study a lot of communications?" Not like traditional communications. Oh, hi, Kelly is answering the question of the day, is saying Rent a Girlfriend, Death Note, and Sailor Moon. I like slice of life mostly, but can also get down with magical girls and darker mysteries. Humor is a big thing for me, although I like to laugh. Very cool. I love that question of the day. I love that answer. Okay, and Rent a Girlfriend, I've gotten, if I had $1 for every recommendation I've gotten for Rent a Girlfriend, it would be fantastic. Like, that's ridiculous. I got so many recommendations for Rent a Girlfriend, and I will have to, because now that the anime's out, I will have to just check out like the first episode or something. I know I have to do it, but that is a great place to pause and say, you guys, if you are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Boogie Snacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie. You guys are watching my Sunday Otaku Hangout, where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community. Now, if you are sitting at home just watching in, I would highly encourage that you guys jump in on the fun. Go ahead and introduce yourself. We would love to get to know you here. And answer the question of the day. The question of the day can be found right above here. And the question of the day is, can you describe your taste in anime and manga with 3 series and why? Okay? And of course, as always, you guys, if you have yet to like that video down below, go ahead and like that video. It lets me know that I can do more streams just like this and that you guys are watching. And it feels, it gives us just that little boost on the algorithm, that we can get some more people in here and spread a little more smiles on the internet. And Lord knows we need a little more smiles here on YouTube nowadays. Okay, so continuing on, and all of the other random generic YouTuber stuff, social medias, Discord, affiliate link, blah, 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 blah. It's all down below if you guys, you guys already know all of that random, YouTube jargon. Okay, continuing on, Cookie is saying, I hope this is uploaded on the VODs. Yes, I have to upload the last one on the VODs. Okay, Michael Price is saying, I'm waiting on that meme rank, brother. Michael Price, the memes for our Discord, is that what you're talking about, man? Continuing on, Cookie is saying, oh my gosh, I almost forgot about Death Note. How could I? Yeah, the Death Note is, I had a feeling we were going to see a lot of Death Note. I just inherently knew we were going to see a lot of Death Note here. Okay. Continuing on, looks like we have Tuki Hero in here. What is going on, Tuki Hero? I'm not sure if I've seen you in these streams before, so welcome to the community, man. I hope that you enjoy your time here today. Saying he just reread the Sabody arc. Great arc. Absolutely love it, okay? Man, rereading One Piece is a true joy. Honestly, it is. Okay. Michael Price saying, yo, did y'all hear that Funimation is dubbing Punk Hazard? Cookie Plays is saying, humor in the anime is very important as well as characters. I agree. Looks like the Nerds Lounge is saying, yo, man, what up? Yo, what's going on, the Nerds Lounge? Thank you so much for joining today. Boom, boom, boom. Lokake is saying, Boogie doesn't seem like the kind of guy to skip out of a class. Willie is saying, I'm practicing anatomy and drawing, just trying to get the legs down and moving on to the eyes. Sorry for the confusion. I'm the one wanting to start a manga in a few years. Oh, okay. So for some reason, when you said that you were practicing anatomy, I imagined like Willie over here, like in a doctor's, the doctor uniform, just like, with checking the heart and whatnot. Like, I totally imagined you like in med school, man. But creating your own manga, that's fantastic. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Michael is saying, oh my gosh, I just realized Boogie has a beard. I would not call this a beard. This is just like lazy stubble that I've let grow a little too long, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Quick, make sure he can't catch up. It looks like we have Gabriel in here saying, my work shut down, so now I'm happy that I can watch the stream. Well, I think that's a double-edged sword. So I'm sorry work's down, but I'm glad that you're here, and hopefully that we can, not cheer you up, but hopefully we can just like have a good time here today, Gabriel. And I am sorry to hear that your work shut down. I am sorry to hear that. Sam Sidequest is in here. Yo, what is going on, Sam? Good to see you, buddy. Sam is saying, Boogie, what type of coffees do you prefer? Do you like sour taste or darker taste? This is a great question. So I like lighter roasts brewed strongly. Now, this can get confusing. I like a lighter roast brewed strongly. So here is a question of the day to you guys. Not the question of the day, but here's a new question, right? Let's see who gets this right. Okay, I want to see a vote, okay? Which has more caffeine in it? a lighter roast or a darker roast? Which has more caffeine in it? Let's see those answers down below, okay? Geeky is saying, and no Googling. Please don't Google it. Don't Google it. I'm going to know if you Googled it. Don't Google it. Okay. Geeky is saying, I just realized I answered the question wrong. The series, the question of the day is Carries, not sure if I'm reading that right. Fruits Baskets, Tokyo Ghoul, with a sprinkling of sweat and soap. I love that. A sprinkling of sweat and soap. I absolutely love that. And I love that you included Tokyo Ghoul, Geeky. I didn't know that you were so much into Tokyo Ghoul. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Okay, that's something else that we could connect on, Geeky. I love that. Okay, Rito is saying, Boogie seems like he would make everyone stay in class until the professor showed up. I didn't know. Do I come off that way, you guys? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to like let you guys into like too much of like my past and like my schooling like downfall before I changed my act. But like, I was the kind of guy that would like, I mean. I remember one time like I don't want to get into it, but like I've done stuff where it's. Yeah, let's not get into it. Okay. The Summer Vibe stream. Sam's is saying, I have a Chemex, but I feel like I can't make a good cup to save my life. I need your routine badly. Yo, Sam, no, don't worry. I will hook you up with a proper routine on how to make a proper cup of coffee. I promise you. And then once I give you like all of them, like the measurements and exactly like how to do it, you will have a good cup of coffee, depending on the type of coffee that you want to brew. And I'll also teach you how to adjust it. Perhaps like you're drinking like an Ethiopian blend, or perhaps you're drinking like a Hawaiian blend of coffee, so on and so forth, or maybe it's like an African or Ethiopian single origin type of coffee. There's, you want to adjust the brewing method slightly to it. And you don't have to go as far to change the method entirely. There's some people that will like, for certain types of coffee, they'll do AeroPress. And then for other types of coffees, they'll do pour over. And then other types of coffees, they'll do like a traditional, like a hard boil type of coffee. One would say like an Armenian coffee type of deal. Or espresso. Some people will do that. So you can go that far, but you really don't have to get, because like that will only move the dial so much. For me, the ROI on like completely like switching the entire method of how you make coffee per bean type, you're only moving the dial a little bit. The ROI is not there. I think that, just learning how to make a good pour over coffee, there's entire businesses built off of the back of like just good technique on just pour over. They don't have like a bajillion, maybe in LA they do, but I don't know around, like, I don't know where you are, but like there's entire businesses that have built a successful business model off of good methods of pour over style, and they don't have like a myriad of other options. So we can totally get into that, Sam. Like, I'm totally down. If we want to talk about coffee, we can be here like all day. I can talk the origins of coffee, why coffee is like important, and like crazy stories about coffee, like how the West like first started getting like coffee, and like the crazy story of how there was a whole huge treaty, and instead of getting paid a ridiculous amount of money, there were settlers that got paid with one coffee plant. And they protected that coffee plant with their lives as they took it back to their country over the seas, and that single plant can be attributed to like the Western civilization getting coffee, and we can talk about that. But yeah, I don't want to nerd out too much. I don't know how many people want to talk about like coffee. Okay, Izzy doesn't bite, but it's bites of loves. Why did we get onto the topic of biting? Question of the day from Tuki Hero is One Piece, Food Wars, and haiku. I absolutely love that. Okay. Cookie Plays is saying Baki Baki ni Ori. I don't know what that is, but if you're talking about Baki, the series, like the fighting series, I recommend it. Some people now. Here's the thing. I know that Baki gets a lot of like flack for the animation style. That's fine. Personally, I didn't mind it. I thought it was fine for what it was. But if animation isn't your thing, I mean, pick up the manga. That's something that I would actually like to do. And from what I understand, Baki is actually like a big series. Like, it's actually ginormous. So from what I understand. Okay. Continuing on, it looks like we have Uchu Shelf in the chat. Yo, what's going on, Uchu Shelf? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Hi, Ajin, man. That is so funny. Looks like we have a Drew's channel in here saying, hi, I'm so hyped for the stream. Yo, what's going on, Drew's channel? Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday Sunday stream. Good to see you again, buddy. Continuing on, boom, 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 boom. Purple background looking nice. Yeah, like Uchu Shelf, you have a new background for the videos. Looks great. Continuing on, boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have Drew's channel answering the question of the day. The question of the day is he is answering as Tokyo Ghoul, Black Clover, and Bleach. We got some really heavy-hitting series there. Absolutely love it, okay? And I think that's a good place to go ahead and take a break and say, you guys, if you are just tuning into the stream, first of all, hello, and I hope the weekend is doing well. My name is Boogie Snacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie. You are watching my Sunday Otaku Hangout. This is just a chance where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community. It's absolutely amazing. We have, like, these streams end up being like a wholesome, just like jubilee of a good time. And it honestly just baffles my mind. So I highly encourage you guys, if you are sitting at home, to go ahead and introduce yourself, because we would love to just get to know you, and 2, answer the question of the day, which you can find right up here, okay? And once again, you guys, if you have not liked the video down below, I highly encourage that you do that. It lets me know that you guys are watching, and I continue to make more streams just like this, and it gives us that little boost on the algorithm. And once again, you guys, if you would like to join our Discord family, I highly recommend that you do that, okay? So continuing on, you guys, boom boom, Uchu Shelf is answering the question of the day, which is ping pong, Gantz, and Solonin. So judging by, if you guys don't know who Uchu Shelf is, I highly recommend you go check out his channel. But question of the day, ping pong is one of those series that I see people talk about so much. I just haven't gotten into it. Personally, I don't see, I mean, I know how sports anime can get, and I'm assuming it's a sports anime focusing on, like, table tennis, right? I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know. I've heard amazing things about it. I don't know the premise that well enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go pick that up. Like, I don't know. But Gantz, absolutely amazing, buddy. I have all 5 volumes, and Solonin, that's another great read from Inio Asano. I love that. I love that. And ping pong, I will check out eventually. But Uchu, if you want to drop like a synopsis for it so that I can read it and the entire chat can get it, I think that would be a great thing. Okay. Continuing on, Willie is saying everyone's got some good taste in here. I know, right, dude? My audience has like some great taste, man. Looks like we have Egmir in here, Xmir in here saying, "Hi Boogie, how are you? Just want to ask if you have watched the new I just wanted to ask, okay, have I seen the new My Hero movie? No, I have not seen the new My Hero movie. Okay, Flash, thank you so much for the chat check at the time of this comment. We have 32 people here in the chat. Thank you so much for that, Flash. And I think I forgot to actually kick the stream off with a chat check. So let's get this done, you guys. All right, so anytime that I get a chat update, it is time for a chat check, you guys. Someone let me know how many people are in here. And keep in mind, you guys, someone needs to keep me, in check here a little bit. But I think I've been doing a good job by not screaming into the microphone. Okay, so I understand I had a bad habit of screaming into the microphone, and I apologize, you guys. I apologize, and that is a bad habit. I'm working to forcibly remove and change that aspect of my personality. So I do not want to just be screaming haphazardly, because I honestly forgot. It was very selfish of me to think that, like, of course, like there's gonna be people out there that are listening with headphones, you know. So why would I do that? Or why would I just like peak the audio levels unnecessarily? Why would I do that? Okay, even if it's like for comedic effect. Okay, so I do apologize in the past if I did that to you. I'm trying to change. Okay, continuing on. Jackie is saying, "Hi Boogie, love your channel." Oh, thank you, Jackie. That really does mean a lot. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. And I hope you enjoy your time here today, Jackie. That's so wholesome of a comment. Thank you. Honestly, thank you so much. Now, you guys, we'll get talking on like my new video and why I'm so excited about it. But yeah, there will not be a video on Monday. This weekend I had to do adult stuff. Like, I almost forgot that, like, hey, I'm almost 30 and there's stuff I need to like pay my taxes. I need to like do like there's like I need to like do. I have so many responsibilities that like I've pushed off, and that this is the weekend that like I had to do it. So I haven't really had time to like storyboard a video, shoot the video, edit a video. I haven't had time to do it. So I'm a little behind schedule on that matter, but don't worry, I can quickly catch up, and I'm still doing research for the video, to be honest. Okay, continuing on, looks like we have Captain Manga in the chat. What is going on, Captain? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us at another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, buddy. Cookie Plays is saying, okay, I have to go. See you on the next stream, everyone. Love you, Boogie. Bye. Yo, bye, Cookie Plays, and I hope everything is well with you and have a wonderful Sunday. Okay, Uchu's boom boom boom. Attack on Titan manga is in here. I like that. We have the Attack on Titan manga in the chat today, saying so mad that I can't find Ace of Diamond manga. I never went to go look for it, honestly, but I bet you can find it digitally. If you can't find it physically, I bet you can find it digitally, man. Okay, moving on. Looks like we have Gabriel saying Haiku is one of my favorite openings for season 4. Right, Gabriel? The opening for season 4 is so fire for Haiku. I would let it play every time I watched the anime. It was just so clutch. Like, I liked it, okay? Jackie says, I'm doing my first Right Stuff order today. It took me 2 days to figure out what I wanted to get. So excited to get some new manga to read. Jackie, we love that. We love that here. Thank you so much. What are you going to get, Jackie? That's exciting. Your first Right Stuff order. You guys remember your first Right Stuff order? I felt like for me it wasn't even too long ago now. It's not even a year ago I had my first Right Stuff order. So that's very exciting, Jackie. That's great. And honestly, thank you guys for those that are using the affiliate link. I cannot believe. First of all, I cannot believe how much y'all spend on manga. That's a separate conversation. That's a separate conversation. But the amount of people clicking that link and using that link is absolutely astounding. I am so humbled by it. Thank you so much for your continued support, you guys. Continuing on, boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have. Okay, how do I read this, man? I'm just going to call you Shin, saying, mine is Wotakoi, Love is Hard for an Otaku, Complex Age, and Maid Sama. Yo, that is crazy. Wotakoi is quickly rising to be on my radar for perhaps like one of the next manga I purchase. The whole premise of Wotakoi seems like something I would absolutely love. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. So thank you for reminding me, Shin. That's honestly really cool. And Maid Sama. Who hears Maid Sama anymore? I mean, like, Maid Sama. It's a good series. I'll be the first one to admit, okay? I got to put that back now. God dang it. Hold on. Okay, that was a weird twist. Okay, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, that was a great one. Okay, Sam Sidequist is saying, I really need to pick up Haiku. Every Far Cry except 3 is mid. I'm not sure I know what that means. Far Cry is a video game, right? I don't... yeah, okay. I really need to pick up Haiku, though. Yeah, Sam, pick it up, man. But no rush. If I were you, dude, I'd wait for like a box set if you want to pick it up physically and just like read it on the Shonen Jump app. I'm sure you have it. Yeah, okay. So, continuing on. Looks like we have Zero Straw Hats in here saying 91 days was awesome. Yeah, it is awesome, dude. And Zero Straw Hats, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Continuing on, Gabriel is saying Haiku is so good. Right? It's so good. You guys, if we were to ever do a fan meetup like at a beach somewhere, like, yo, let's play beach volleyball. Like, let's just do it, you know? Or maybe we can go like have like a fan meetup sometime in the future and like play indoor volleyball. Like, I would freaking love that. I used to play volleyball, so I call dibs on being a setter. Continuing on, the Nerd Lounge is saying Right Stuff's current sale is crazy, but I can't risk it with the custom charges. Oh, yeah, you're not in America or Canada, are you? It's probably the shipping is expensive. It is unfortunate, but from personal experience, I know, like, having worked for smaller businesses before in life, shipping is one of those things that, like, unless you get to a certain size of a business, and even then it's difficult, like, it's so hard to compete with Amazon now. It's just so hard. You know, and not even saying compete with Amazon. It's like competing with like the culture of shipping where people like they want free shipping. They just want free shipping. And not only that, like what if you're a smaller business and having to ship international? It's like really expensive and books start to weigh a lot really quickly. I don't know if you've ever picked up a box of books, you guys. It can get unnecessarily heavy and for a price you wouldn't expect. So like let's say you spent like $100 on books. It's going to be that's going to be a heavy old box. You guys know what I mean? Okay, so continuing on. Boom, boom. Flash is saying, I liked 3 a lot, and the other ones was like, okay, I don't know what that is. Suki is saying, about the recommendations for 91 Days. I couldn't say it better. I always try out the anime, even though I haven't heard about some are pretty good and deserve more recognition. I love that, okay? Sukiyaki is saying, I recommend How Heavy Are the Dumbbells You Lift. It's a great anime about fitness. If you like stuff, it's very funny. Thank you for that thoughtful recommendation. I've gotten this particular series recommended to me quite a few times. It isn't on my radar as of right now, but That's not to say that it won't be in the future. It's not. I have nothing against the series. It's just I think that on my list of things to buy, I don't see that being as a priority for me right now, but hopefully for other people it is. Okay, continuing on. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, right stuff is out there wild, and it's so important. I'm so impatient. I ordered stuff last week and still have yet to get the shipping notification. Yeah, well, if you ordered stuff last week, that would have been the weekend or around July 5th, right? Am I tripping you guys? So whenever that happens, you're always going to get some sort of there's going to be an overlap, because you guys need to think about a business, right? Whenever we're going to get a 3-day weekend, there's going to be people taking PTO before and after, right? So the office you need to give offices time to normalize. I know that for this week after 4th of July and the middle of the week leading up to it, my work was dead. Everyone was they're off on PTO because they take advantage of those 3-4 day weekends and they just maximize it out. So yeah, okay. So just keep that in mind. Whenever you're working with a business, regardless of what the business is, unless they have to be open, always keep that in mind. Whenever there's a 3-day weekend holiday, and I don't know, oh, hi, Kelly, I don't know if you're in America or not, but people celebrate the 4th of July. It's you get that off, even though it wound up on a weekend this year. A lot of businesses gave their employees Friday off. So whenever you have an instance like that with a business, you guys, please always compensate in your mind on that timeline that people are always going to be on PTO before and after. And whenever that happens, there's always going to be lags in whatever productivity that they do. Okay. Continuing on. Gabriel is saying, I got my right stuff 2 months later. Unfortunately, that's sometimes how it works. Jesse Weston here. What is going on, Jesse? Good to see you. Thanks so much for taking the time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Jesse West is saying, hey, Boogie, first time being in the stream. Big fan from Finland. Yo, Jesse, what the heck? We got some love from Finland over here. I would love to visit Finland, man. Let me know. I'm always curious. What is the temperature you guys are at right now? What is the temperature you guys around in the world? Okay, how hot or cold is it in Finland right now? Because as of right now, let me see how much. Let me see if it's cooled down or if it's warmed up here. Let me find out. Right now it is 95 degrees where I live, so it's very, very hot, and I do not have the AC on. That's a big problem right now. Okay. Willie is saying, I'll take that moderation application, the moderator application. Willie, if you want to apply to be a moderator, I ask some, not personal questions, but I do ask questions. If you want to start that initial conversation to be a mod, you need to join our Discord, and you need to message me on Discord or direct message me on what's the thing all the kids are on? Instagram. You need to message me on Instagram or Discord, and we can go from there. Okay. Continuing on, Gabriel is saying, I think the hardcovers are nice, right? The Vinland hardcovers are great. I don't know why people don't like them. Maybe I missed something along the way. Vinland Saga hardcovers are the only physical type of manga I have. Vinland Saga Volume 12 hype. Yes. Who said this? Flash. Yo, Vinland Saga Volume 12. Dude, hype in the chat for that. Yo, that's freaking crazy. Okay, Attack on Titan saying they damage easy. Sure, but anything damages easy. I would argue they damage less easy. They damage, it's way easier to damage like a paperback, you know? Okay, continuing on. Looks like we have Bobby Joe in the chat. What is going on, Bobby? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking joining us today. Another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, Bobby. Looks like we have the Nerds Lounge in here saying, got the chance to get all of Berserk, but it takes 4 months of manga budget. Do I do it? Got the chance to get all of Berserk, but it takes 4 months of manga budget. Do I do it? That's a very personal question. I don't know, man. How badly do you want to read it, man? Don't know. I don't know if I would dump 4 months budget worth of something into a series that constantly goes on hiatus and isn't done. I wouldn't do it. Bobby Joe saying favorite ice cream flavor. Flash is saying Berserk's Deluxe. Oh, Bobby, sorry. I don't really eat a lot of ice cream. I'll have an occasional ice cream sandwich, but I don't really mess with ice cream all too much. One of my first jobs ever, I worked at this place called Baskin Robbins. I don't know if you guys know what that is or if you have one where you are. But I worked at Baskin Robbins. My a girlfriend from a long time ago, she knew someone, and they ended up getting me that job. And it was like the job I worked during high school, and it was I just don't like ice cream anymore. I just don't like ice cream anymore. Oh, hi, Kelly is saying, has anyone ever did an order through Right Stuff with back ordered out of stock items, and what was your experience? I haven't done that, so I'm really interested to see what people say on that. Oh, hi, Kelly. Personally, pre-ordering for me or ordering stuff that's out of stock, I don't do it. I only spend money when they have it in stock. That's just been my strategy as of now, and it keeps me from spending even more money sometimes. And, you know, it's kind of like, well, if I see it, I'll get it if it's in stock. And if it's not in stock, it kind of wasn't in the card. So I'm interested to see if people actually respond to Oh Hi Kelly's comment. And if you haven't, take this opportunity to do so. She's asking if anyone has had any experience ordering stuff through Right Stuff that is back ordered or currently out of stock. Like, did they ship it with what they had or just hold your order? Asking because that she is waiting. Okay, so if someone can answer that, let her know. Looks like we have McCake saying, recommended Bungo Stray Dogs. I like it because it's action-packed, plot-heavy. The plots are super intricate and detailed, and the fights are choreographed very well. You know, I've heard a lot about Bungo Stray Dogs. I've heard mixed things, actually, about Bungo Stray Dogs. But overwhelmingly, I hear that it's a good series, and I should check it out, okay? In fact, I think I will check out the anime. I honestly will. Okay, continuing on. Manga Shokai is saying, okay, we have what do you call it? The synopsis here right now, okay? Girls' Last Tour is about two girls traveling around a post-apocalyptic landscape on their kitten crad motorbike. It's all about finding happiness in the little things. Oh, that sounds like something I would actually like. Yo, Manga Shokai coming in with a very thoughtful recommendation. Thank you for taking the additional time to write a synopsis. That sounds fantastic. Okay. Bobby Joe is saying, my manga tastes haven't really changed as much as I've grown. I still watch Yu-Gi-Oh! To each their own, Bobby. Gabriel is saying, oh, hi, Kelly. I think that they get shipments every month because I did that and it took about a month until I got a tracking order. Okay, good to know. Cookie Plays, I will be checking out the Banana Fish anime soon, so I'm looking forward to that. Yo, Banana Fish is one of those series that I get recommended like a lot, you guys. So let me know how you like it, Cookie. Please let me know. Boom, boom, boom. Flash is saying the funniest video Boogie ever made was the tier list video. Oh my goodness, you're a true OG of the channel if you know what that is. Okay. Banana Fish was better than I expected, and now I want to get the manga for it. 33 people in the chat. Thank you, Flash. Your guilty pleasure was it was wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon. I hope that's right. Yeah, that was totally correct. That is my guilty pleasure series. It's right here. This is my guilty pleasure. I just binged read all of it, and I have no shame. I'm 30 years old, and I have no shame. Like, and I like it. I like it. I say it loud, and I say it proud. I liked it. Like, and so what? Like, this is a great series, in my opinion. Well, it's not great. I shouldn't say, like, it's great, but I found myself continuing to read it. Like, yeah, okay. Continuing on. Okay. Zero Straw Hat saying, hey, everyone, what's the question of the day? Right up here, buddy. Right up here. Continuing on, Cookie Play saying, I once ordered Rosario Vampire, and it came in German. I still have it for some reason from Tokyo Pop. It makes so much sense. That's really interesting, okay? Bobby Joe says, the last Attack on Titan chapter was interesting. No spoilers, though. Yes, please, no spoilers, man. Manga Sumin. Howdy. Haven't been here in a while. Just hopping in to say hi. Keep up the great content. Gotta go. Peace. Awesome. Thanks for stopping in, Manga. That's great. Geeky GM saying, Boogie, what would your answers be for the question of the day? Aw, finally someone asked me what mine would be. That's a great question. Honestly, I think mine as of right now. So the question of the day is right up here. So can you describe your taste in anime and manga with 3 titles and why? Okay. I honestly I don't know if I've been reading manga like long enough to be able to like really answer this correctly. So mine are going to be subject to change. But as of right now, my 3 series that I like, okay, and this will be a mix of anime and manga, would have to be one. I think everyone knows I'm going to say Tokyo Ghoul. I love it, even though as flawed as it is, I love it. Let me have that, okay? Tokyo Ghoul is gonna have to be in there. Vinland Saga is gonna have to be in there. And then I'm probably gonna say something you guys probably aren't gonna expect. But Space Brothers is probably gonna be in there right now, okay? Or Beck Mongolian Chop Squad, okay? All have very different reasons for liking it. Tokyo Ghoul, I'm sure you guys know, it's the series that got me into the community and really opened my eyes into what like getting into just anime and manga. So Tokyo Ghoul, special place there. It was the first series. Vinland Saga. Do I need to say, do I need to, like, how many times have we mentioned Vinland Saga this stream? Like, I don't think I need to speak on that. And Space Brothers is a very interesting series. I've always been a sucker for space. I've always been a sucker for good stories that are revolving around siblings as well. I don't know why. And I really do enjoy Space Brothers as, an older brother's perspective, okay? Because the story follows Muta, who is the older brother, and the younger brother. It does. And it's done very, very, very well. And I can't wait to finish it. Honestly, I cannot wait to finish it. It's done incredibly well. So if you haven't checked out Space Brothers, I highly recommend you do so, okay? I hope I can get my pick in before you do the video, because all my manga is picked because I'm moving. Okay, don't worry about it, Gabriel. Don't worry about it. You have a little while. Don't trip, okay? Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I had to get some water. My throat was kind of getting to the point where it's like I've been talking for so long that, like, man, I just needed some water. Okay, here we go. Where were we? Okay. Cookie Plays is saying Food Wars is something very fun and intense to watch. I need to get season 4. Goodness, yes. I hope you can watch season 4. I believe you can watch it on Crunchyroll. You can watch it on Crunchyroll. Okay. Continuing on, Attack on Titan manga is saying I want to get into that so bad. Season 4 of Food Wars is one of the best seasons. It's in my top 2 anime. That's coming from Tukihiro. Cookie Plays is saying, okay, bye. Have to go. I'll watch the VODs later to catch up. Awesome. Very cool. Okay. Looks like we have Kanosi in here. Looks like we have Sukiakri is saying, I couldn't wrap my finger around it until now. It's a mix of Levi. Okay, that is so funny. Okay. Suki is saying that look. I couldn't wrap my finger around it until now. A mix of Levi and Zeke from Attack on Titan. Is that really what I look like right now? I honestly, when I shaved, throughout like the manga collection video and the videos that I have uploaded since, I always I look like Levi. I don't get it, but I guess I do. But it's what a bunch of people have been telling me, so I guess I can see that there, Suki. Gabriel is saying mech anime and manga really isn't my thing. Looks like we have Monkey's Brain in here saying a good dark shoujo would be Prince Freya. It's better than Requiem of a Rose King, in my opinion. Okay, very cool. And welcome to the stream, Monkey's Brain. Continuing on, looks like we have Reverb X in here saying, have you read Berserk? I'm collecting the deluxe editions right now. So here's the thing with Berserk on my channel. And this is no surprise to anyone. I have volumes 1 to 2, but as you can see, they're still in the wrapping. Okay, I have not opened it because when I did haul this stuff, it was back in the day of the channel, and when the second I hauled it, people were like, oh, you need to get the deluxe editions and this and that. And then I went through like the whole journey of finding out, well, what's the difference? And I haven't decided if I'm actually going to commit to collecting Berserk right now physically. I honestly haven't even like made that commitment in my mind. I may honestly like that may be a digital read for me, and then when all of the collector's edition is out, whenever the series ends and they're all released, then I may buy the collector's editions. That's what it's kind of looking into right now. But no, I have yet to start Berserk. Okay, continuing on. Noah Miller is saying Neon Genesis Evangelion. Hold on. Where was that? Where was that? Oh gosh darn it. Where was that? I want to read that comment. Oh, here it was. Neon Genesis Evangelion takes place after a world catastrophe and follows a boy named Shinji as he takes on a new unwanted role and must protect the Earth from a strange invading force. Lots of mystery. Oh, that sounds great, Noah. Wow, okay. Rito is saying, Neon. Okay, we have two descriptions for Neon Genesis Evangelion. So we'll get Noah's and we'll get Rito's. Okay, I love this. And I know I got a $2 dono right now, so we'll read that in just a second. Okay. Neon Genesis Evangelion is when violent monsters descend upon Earth to destroy humanity, a reluctant young man joins a small squad of pilots under the command of his cold and dictatorial father to drive back the menace and using giant machines that seem to have a mind of their own. It was quite different than what I was expecting it going to be. Oh, very, 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 very cool. I'm already sold on it. Now I'll be completely honest with you guys. I'm not like the biggest mech fan. I'll be honest. The only series that I have liked that is mech so far has been is Battle Angel Alita a mech? Is Battle Angel Alita a sports mech series? I always joke about that. But no, it's Knights of Sidonia. And if you haven't checked out Knights of Sidonia, it's right here. This is volume 2 of Knights of Sidonia. These are the master editions. Look how big this is compared to my head. Like, this is, I mean, maybe I have a big head. I don't know. But, like, these are really big pages. I mean, look at this. I mean, look, like, this is so fun to read. So I always say that if you don't think you're a big fan of mechs, maybe you would like Knights of Sidonia. I don't know, but it's just food for thought. Keep it out there, okay? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we have Yasir Chowdhury saying, have you read Spy X Family? No, I have not read Spy X Family, although the amount of recommendations that I have had for it is astounding. I've had people literally DM me on Instagram, numerous people, be like, yo, you need to check out this series. Here's a link to it. And I'm like, thank you. I'll read it when I get to it. Continuing on, looks like we have a $2 donut from Zero Straw Hats. Yo, thank you for the $2 download. Let's get some claps for all of these donos, man. Let's get some claps. I want to see some claps for Zero. Let's see some claps for Zero. Come on, you guys. Let's see them claps. I want to see them. Wash your hands, everyone. Come on. Wash your hands. He's saying, is the Right Stuff Got Anime membership worth it? So for $2, oh, no. No, it's $15, right? I forget how much the membership was actually worth it. I think that if you buy manga and you only buy manga from Right Stuff, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. If you buy figures and you buy other things where saving that little bit of a percent actually equals like substantial dollar amounts, because I'll put it to you this way. My membership price is typically 15 to 30% lower than what the Right Stuff price is. So for me to get like my money's worth, I'm going to have to order a lot of manga. Now, it would be one thing if they took it like all off of the top of like the total amount. Like, so if I spend like, you know, $150 at Right Stuff and then they took out X amount percent off of the top of that, heck yeah, that would be worth it. But it's not. You really only, if you're buying like a volume of something, you're only saving like at most, like it's like 30 cents, 40 cents maybe. If you're lucky, you'll save 25 cents, 50 cents, you know. So I don't know if it's 100% worth it. Let's say they jacked up the price to like $50. Okay, so the membership is worth $50, but you get unlimited free shipping no matter the cost, or no matter how large or small the basket size is. That would be something I would be worth looking into. And I think that it would behoove Right Stuff to do that, because the number one problem that I see with Right Stuff, there's two. One being they're constantly out of stock, which is a good problem to have as a business, so let's not harangue them for that. But two is the shipping this and shipping that. So, and it has to do with costs. They're great at actually packaging the thing, but it's the cost of shipping. So I would challenge Right Stuff, if anyone from Right Stuff ever watches this, or the VOD channel, like, hey, why? You know, I'm genuinely curious. Nothing against you guys. I mean, like, I work with you. I'm an official affiliate partner. Like, I work with them. I think they're a great company. But I would challenge them as like, why don't you jack up the price and give people free shipping? And then also, if I'm a member, I should never have to like pay to return something to you. That just does not look good. I'm a member. I'm paying to be in your club. Why do I have to pay to return something to you? You should give me a printable, not stamp, but like you should, like, the shipping should be paid for if I ever have to return something because you shipped it incorrectly. So that's my only two gripes with Right Stuff, is that like on the 1% chance that you actually get like a dinged up item, you have to pay to return it. And sometimes that could be expensive. To return one Fruits Basket volume cost me like, I think like $14. That's like how much it costs to buy the volume. I might as well just rebought the entire thing. So that's my only gripes with it. So is it worth it? It depends. If you're going to buy figures, if you're going to buy clothing, if you're going to buy art, if you're going to buy like all of the like DVDs and stuff like that, that can really sort of get higher in price. Yeah, for sure. I think it would be worth it. But if you're only going to get manga, I don't know. Like, for instance, I don't know. It's not even a 50-50 chance. It's more like 70-30 that I'll renew mine next year, if that makes sense. Okay. Continuing on. Okay. Where were we? Okay. Mr. Sushi is here in the chat saying, "Hi, Boogie. How's your day going?" Yo, how are you doing, Mr. Sushi? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Jesse West is saying, "My answer for the question of the day is I love action, romance, and comedy, anime, and manga series." Very cool. But which ones? The question of the day is, can you describe your taste in anime and manga with 3 titles? Okay. Continuing on, Cookie is saying, I heard it was better to watch Code Geass because the manga is different. IDK, but that's what I heard. Very cool. Reverb is saying, have you listened to... No, I have not. Mr. Sushi, he doesn't even know him. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Okay. Have I seen Cowboy? Yes, I have seen Cowboy Bebop. Drew's channel is saying, okay, since I wasn't very descriptive in my answer, I like Tokyo Ghoul because I love the character development and the overall storyline. Black Clover because I love magic-based series. I love that, Drew's channel. Thank you so much for clarifying that. And I love reading everyone's clarifications or when they actually dive into why they're the favorites, okay? And I think it's also, and this could be just me going on a limb, I think it's good for you guys to write why you like a series too. When was the last time you did that? I think that's a great exercise in getting to know yourself. That's just food for thought. Okay. Boom. It looks like Pisces in the house. Yeah. What's everyone's sign? Let me know. I'm a Leo over here. This is what I'm drinking coffee out of. Isn't this the cutest little mug that my mom got me? I think this is the cutest little thing, and it shows like the qualities of Leo right here, and they're from July 24th to August 23rd, right? Yeah. Okay. What is everyone's sign? Let's see what's everyone's sign down below. That could be interesting. Let's see. I want to see those down below, okay? Let's see. Continuing on. Okay. Monkey's brain. Oh, let me drink some coffee. Hold on. I would say it's getting cold, but in this house, it has not. Okay. Where were we? Monkey's Brain. My taste in 3 series. Black Clover, shonen with a strong cast and an emotional core. No Guns Life. Interesting. That's the first time we've heard that one today. A seinen with good social commentary and theming. And Tokyo Tariba Girls, rom-com with lots of wit. I love that, and that's an amazing way to answer the question of the day. That's great, and because of that, you've made me want to now check out No Guns Life, because I'm always in the market now for a great new seinen. That's great, okay? Wrong sign. That is so funny, geeky. Yassir is saying, can you recommend some action manga? I think the chat will be great for that, man. You came to the right place for recommendations, okay? Ajin, yeah, Uchu Shelf was right on that. Ajin, yeah, Ajin's a great one. I have volume 1 right here. I got to get the rest. And I've gone over this ad nauseum, but like, dude, Ajin is expensive to collect. So wait for it to go on sale. But Uchu Shelf is right. It's a phenomenal action series. You're going to love it. Okay. Just get it. It is real heavy on the action and like gore. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Drew's channel is saying, I also love Bleach because of the action and intensity. I mainly love magic and odd powers, action, and deep, dark storylines. Tsukihiro is answering, or Tukihiro, not sure how to correctly say that name. I'm sorry. If you want to spell it out phonetically, that would be great. Question of the day is One Piece, which is an expansive cast and a world of the best characters. I agree. Food Wars, relatable characters. Relatable in Food Wars, okay. And amazing action, and Haiku, amazing action and inspiring characters. I love the description of Haiku. It very much is an inspiring cast and storyline, isn't it? Like, I found myself being motivated, and I've talked about this before, so you can watch the like VOD channels and stuff. But like, I highly recommend, Haiku. It really is a motivational watch. Now, I've been mentioning VOD channels, you guys. What is the VOD channel? So if you guys don't know, if you guys want to watch VODs or edited down highlighted clips of what happens on the streams, like the best moments and whatnot, I have a VOD channel and highlights channel available. Links are down below, so I highly encourage you guys go over there, subscribe to the channel. I should have Friday's stream up by the end of today or the beginning of tomorrow, okay? That's the goal, and then this stream will probably be up midweek next week, okay? Continuing on. Okay. Tater Tots is saying, have you touched Jagan yet? No, I mean, I think you just gave me that recommendation, Tater Tots. I think you just did. But no, I have not touched it yet. No, I haven't even. No, I have not. Okay, sorry about that. Boom, boom, boom. Sukihiro is saying, I've actually been a fan of the channel for many months, since your haul when you got Vinland Saga. But I have a new account here because I started a channel. Awesome, Tukihiro. That's very cool. And you must have been a fan from back in the day because I hauled Vinland Saga like a long time ago. So that's great. That's an honor to hear, man. Thank you for sticking around for so long. That's fantastic. Okay. Looks like we have Red Bomber Zero in here saying question of the day is Elfen Lied. Comey can't communicate in One Punch Man. That sounds like a great lineup, man. I've heard mixed things of Elfen Lied. I've heard mixed things, but Comey can't communicate in One Punch Man for sure. Mr. Sushi is saying for people recommending series that aren't in English or only available by scans, Boogie hasn't read it. He doesn't read scans. Yes, thank you for saying that, Mr. Sushi. Boom, boom, boom. Gabriel is saying don't drink coffee, but I'll say dark. Okay, Manga Sumer is saying hello. I'm a little late, but I had to finish Mirai Nikki, and oh my goodness, it's so good. If you didn't watch it yet, please do so. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Maths Gamer, I haven't checked it out, but your enthusiasm is definitely making it appealing. Like I definitely want to know why you say it's so good, and I've heard the name Mirai Nikki quite a few times, so it is on my list. Okay, continuing on, Lighter has less, right? 3 series has, looks like we have Zero Straw Hats saying 3 series to describe me as Code Geass, Clannad, After Story, and Naruto. Oh, this is the first time we've seen Naruto today. The reason why I picked up the 3 is just to say I love any type of series as long as it is well written. I agree with that. I can agree with that. I guess it just, I think, it just for the question of the day, I randomly picked 3, but I do enjoy that, okay? And for all of you that answer the question whether which coffee has more caffeine in it, whether it be a light roast or a dark roast, the answer, unsurprisingly, is light. A light roast, okay? That has more caffeine in it. So for me, that I do want that caffeine fix. And my thing for coffee is like I can already get it to taste good. I know how to brew the beans that like I enjoy, right? And it's that part I have down. So now it's how do I like to brew the coffee? And for me, through trial and error over many years, I have found that I like a lighter roast, but brewed longer. Okay, that's just like how I like things. Okay, continuing on. Okay, looks like we have Irenic in here saying light, probably because if it's dark, the caffeine might get roasted off more. That's entirely correct. Okay, light has less, right? No, light has more caffeine in it. Okay, Zero Straw Hats is saying 3 series that describe me as Code Glee. Okay, I just read that. Red Bomber is saying I work at a coffee shop. Dark roast has more caffeine in it because it has less mass. I believe it's less a lighter roast will have more caffeine in it. Flash is saying I'm sad that Boogie doesn't scream my name. Flash, I think I did scream your name. Keith is saying what's up, Boogie? I hope all is well. And 3 manga and anime that describe my taste are Golden Time. Oh, Golden Time. The Ace of Diamond and Vinland Saga. Dude, killing it with the 3 right now. Dude, solid taste, Keith. Oh, I love that. That's freaking great, man. That's freaking great. Okay, continuing on. Looks like we have Attack on Manga. Attack on Manga saying question of the day, Cowboy Bebop, Attack on Titan, and Dragon Ball. I love it. Okay, very, very cool. And I think that was the first time that we saw Dragon Ball. Very, very cool. Now, I think this is a great place to go ahead and take a pause and say, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name is Boogie Snacks. You can go ahead and call me Boogie. You are watching my weekly Sunday Otaku Hangout. This is just a stream where I get to sit back and relax and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community here. So if you are sitting at home, not sure if you want to join in on the fun, I highly encourage that you do so. A great way to do that is 1, introduce yourself. We would love to get to know you here. And 2, answer the question of the day, which you could find right up here. And that is what most people are answering. The question of the day is, can you describe your taste in manga or anime with 3 titles and why? I think there's a phenomenal discussion that we can have around that. And let's have that discussion today, okay? And of course, as always, if you have yet to like the video down below, please go ahead and do so. It lets me know that you guys are watching, and I continue to make more streams just like this one, okay? And of course, all of my social medias, everything, blah, 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 all of that, Discord, blah, 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 all of that stuff is down below in the description, so I highly recommend you guys go check that one out. Okay, so continuing on, you guys. Looks like we have On the Shelf in here saying, a stream on Sunday? Nani? Yeah, no, what's up, On the Shelf? Good to see you, man. On the Shelf is yet another creator here on the platform. I highly recommend you guys go check out his channel. What a stand-up guy. Continuing on, Gabriel is saying, I can't find any mangas of Baki anywhere. DGW is, first of all, DGW, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to do another Sunday stream, all right? DGW is saying, for the question of the day, probably Wotakoi, Gantz, and Citrus. That's a combination. Wow. Dude. Nice, man. Love me some good comedy, violence, and Yuri. I love that. He's all over the place. I love that. I really love my Yuri. He comes back to even double say that. Very cool. Wotakoi is like, it's probably going to be, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it's like in the top 3 series that I'm probably going to dive into next. I'm just being completely honest. From what I've heard about Wotakoi, it's honestly great, okay? Continuing on, Geeky Dreams is saying, oh yeah, I really enjoy Tokyo Ghoul. Even the anime I enjoyed, but the manga is way better. I loved seeing Ken grow as a character throughout the series, but I haven't read the last 6 volumes of Re yet. Geeky, what? You know what? That's fine. I'm not going to, no, it's okay. Listen. I highly recommend you do so. But if you have 6 more volumes to go, if it's been a while, what I would do, Kiki, is read the last volume of Tokyo Ghoul and then start from Tokyo Ghoul Re Volume 1 and then just finish it and binge read it. Because if you're like me, you can probably binge read a volume sort of quickly. So I would do that if it's been a while. Because Sue Ishida, I don't want to say he's the master, but he's mastered like the intricacies of leaving Easter eggs in manga panels. He's so good at it. Like, I know Tokyo Ghoul gets a lot of flack. I know it. But for all of its flaws, I love it. I think it's done, up until a point, incredibly well. And it wraps up nicely, in my opinion. And I honestly think that if it's been a while since, I think that I genuinely think Tokyo Ghoul has one of the best rereading experiences that I have ever encountered. Okay, I genuinely feel that. I genuinely feel that. Okay, I'm very excited to start my read of Tokyo Ghoul. Yes, I'm very excited. Okay, and let's just remember, I saw this comment on a video once, and I'll never forget it because it resonated so much with me. And it was someone saying something attuned to let's not forget that all Ken wanted to do was just go on a date. And it's so true. It all starts off with just wanting to just be a normal college student and just go on a date. And the adventure starts from there. We got Link Cable in here. What is going on, Link? Saying, Boogie, all I gotta say, I love you, man. I hope you're doing well. Watch Digimon. Good night, everyone. Link coming in, dropping some love, and then dipping out. That's very cool, man. On the shelf is saying, for the question of the day, Gantz, Bleach, and D. Grayman. Honorable mention to Card Capture Sakura. First time we've seen Dr. D. Grayman mentioned and Card Capture Sakura. Card Capture Sakura is what is the group that does Card Capture? Clamp. I have yet to dive into any Clamp whatsoever. So on the shelf, if you would want to recommend me like a Clamp series, or if anyone wants to recommend me Clamp series, I would absolutely love that. I think that would be a great exercise for me. We can talk about it because Clamp is one of those things about the community I never dived into. So you guys know my tastes. Which Clamp series would I like? And let's do that, okay? Because honestly, one of the activities that we're going to be doing on my stream is I'm going to be doing we're gonna spend some money on manga because I'm going to buy myself some birthday presents, okay? Live here on air. Continuing on, Reckless Reader is saying, question of the day is Attack on Titan, Yona of the Dawn. Thank you. We finally have a Yona of the Dawn. They're all right here. Thank you for saying Yona of the Dawn. I was waiting for someone to say it. And from the kids I saw in my dreams, I like my psychological, drama, tragedy, action, mystery, and some lighthearted romance. I don't know if you would say Yona is lighthearted romance, but yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, continuing on. That's a great. Those are great. That's a great way to answer the question of the day. By the way, Reckless Reader, I love that. Thank you so much. That was a very proper way to answer the question of the day. Okay, 39 people in the chat. 41. Gabriel is saying tacos. Mr. Sushi is saying a little late on taxes. LOL. No, totally fine. We're perfectly within. No, we're totally fine, man. What are you saying? DGW is saying all of the series are still publishing within 20 chapters each. It looks like we have Tater Tots in here saying question of the day. Deadland Wonderland, Apo Sims, Prison School. I like my horror alongside with structurally beautiful manga, and I feel like Suromu Nihai hits that spot. Oh, and a comedy. I always like that to be great, to be honest. Yo, these are wonderful answers. Thank you so much. Deadman Wonderland. I don't know anything about Prison School or Opossums. Not really sure how to say that. So if you want to drop synopsises for either one of them, that would be great, but I don't know anything about them, but I'm glad you're liking that. Looks like we have DGW saying, Boogie, you need to read Wotakoi. I know. yo, you guys, I'm telling you, Wotakoi, from the amount of recommendations I've had about it and the amount of time I've read a synopsis about Wotakoi on stream, it has to be one of those series that I have to dive into. It just has to be. It just has to be, okay? Who's coming in here? Looks like we have Denki in here saying, yo, what's good? Yo, what's going on, Denki? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us in another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. Looks like we have Toby in here saying, yes, haiku. Suki Akri is in here saying, I have around 30 volumes of manga and I haven't realized how much I spent on them until I saw all of the receipts I have saved since each purpose. But now I'm saving money for the Tokyo Ghoul rebox set. I love that. Okay. Personally, my thoughts on the Tokyo Ghoul rebox set, if we want to dive into them for just one split second, if you guys will allow me to do that, okay? Listen, the Tokyo Ghoul rebox set, I think it looks phenomenal, and it's probably going to be epic, but it's so unnecessarily expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive, but if you're willing to shell out that cash, I would. Personally, I mean, I've obviously picked up all of the single volumes, but I'm hyped for it, and I'm so jealous. Suki, when you get that box set, please post like a detailed, like a few pictures in the Discord. I would love to see that, okay? Looks like we have Izzy saying, hey, Boogie, I'm back. Welcome back to the stream, Izzy. Good to see you, buddy. Looks like we have Denki saying, what's your favorite anime? Mass Gamer saying, question of the day. Mirai Nikki, Attack on Titan, and The Promised Neverland. Very much like the horror, mystery, and action. Awesome. Very good answer to the question of the day. What is Mirai Nikki about? Can someone give me a description? I keep seeing that today. I don't know what Mirai Nikki is about. So if someone wants to like hook me up with that, that would be like absolutely fantastic. That would honestly like mean a lot. Okay. Continuing on, DGW says, not trying to slander Right Stuff, but free shipping to Canada with 250 is insane, yo. Is it? You know, we don't really know. I mean, like, you guys need to think, like, we've already gone over the shipping stuff. Like, yes, it is insane because we've been, like, it's really hard to compete with Amazon. Not the company, but the Amazon mentality of free shipping and prime shipping. Let's not forget, books weigh a lot. They weigh a lot. And to ship something internationally is very, very expensive. There's customs. There's all sorts of stuff, okay? It is what it is, and I'm sorry that Right Stuff. I'm sorry that it's really only it's kind of an only viable option for those in the United States, and I get that, dudes. I get that, but like, keep in mind, for all intents and purposes, you guys need to realize, like, they are a large small business. They are a small business. They don't have, they may have warehouse and they may have like a decent amount of staff and employees, but they are. If you were to probably look at their tax bracket, they are a small business, okay? So let's not, like, forget that, okay? Continuing on. Mr. Sushi says, shipping is expensive, but think how amazing the post service is. It used to take months to just send a letter. Yeah, that's actually a great point, Mr. Sushi. Boom, boom, boom. Looks like we have Don Diavolo. Yo, what's going on, Don? Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on yet another Sunday stream. Good to see you again, man. Don is saying, hey, Boogie in chat, how are you? I'm doing well, Don. How are you, man? You guys, if you don't know who Don is, he's a recently new member of this community, and what a great addition. This guy is just a great motivation for those of you that are trying to get into cosplay. So I recommend that you guys go check him out over in our Discord. And if anyone else here does cosplay, please post your pictures in Discord. We would love to see them as a community, okay? And yes, I know you guys, I'm not that active in the Discord, but I do lurk in there, okay? I am looking around the Discord. I may not comment all the time, but I am there in the Discord. Okay, moving on. Suki is saying, I wanted to order from Right Stuff around $50 worth of manga, and the shipping costs around $40, and so I ended up not ordering. Yeah, Suki, that you're obviously not in the United States. Yeah, for international, it's not the best, but that's why there's Book Depository, right? It's 106 where I'm at. Gabriel, it's 106 degrees where you're at right now. Okay. All right, I take back complaining. Okay, but at least maybe, hopefully, don't know, but you can at least enjoy the stream in the AC, whereas I have to turn off the AC. So it's 106 outside, but how cool is it inside your house, okay? Because it's 96 outside or 95 or whatever it is outside, but I cannot have the AC on inside, which is the real thing. Willie is saying, just join the Reddit server. Do you go on there often? Also, just join the Discord. Forgot to answer the question of the day, which is Berserk, Tokyo Ghoul, and Claymore. Yo, Willie, you're hip to Tokyo Ghoul, man. Dude, Willie, what are your thoughts on Tokyo Ghoul, bro? And, okay, you guys, what is Claymore? Everyone talks about Claymore. What is it? Is it, from my understanding, Claymore is just like the female equivalent to Berserk. That's what I've heard. But what is it, okay? And Willie, thank you so much for joining the Discord and the Reddit community. That's awesome, okay? Welcome to all of the new members, okay? And if you guys want to apply to be a mod, please reach out to me and we go through a simple process of me asking you some questions. I need you guys to be truthful when I ask you those questions, and then I'll make my decision, okay? Because we will be adding officially 1 to 2 more mods because I need mods to cover different time zones, okay? I can't have like mods that are in very similar time zones or, online around the same time. I need to have mods that are online at different times, okay? Continuing on, Suki is saying, I saw that as a removed volumes from the cart, the shipping cost lowered, but it was near the same amount as the volumes. Yeah, shipping is very expensive. Even if you went to the post office, Suki, and you went to go mail just one volume of something, right? Unless it was like unusually light a volume, the shipping is gonna get pretty expensive. And then if you tack on international shipping, that price is just gonna skyrocket, okay? It's unfortunate, but like they just don't have the business to be able to do what Amazon does. They just don't have it, and it's incredibly difficult to do so, okay? DGW, that's not for me. Noah Miller is saying tons of Baskin Robbins over here. Okay, very cool. Boom, boom. It looks like we have Jesse West in here. Yo, what is going on, Jesse? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us today. Another Sunday stream, okay? Jesse is saying it's pretty warm in Finland. It's been raining for the past few days. Nice to know also that you want to visit at Finland. It's not even that I want to visit Finland. I will visit Finland at a certain point, and I will take the channel along. Like, I'm going to go visit my friend in Sweden. I'm going to Korea. We're going to be doing a lot of traveling in the United States. Dude, I cannot wait for the travel vlogs to come. There was supposed to be a travel vlog this summer, but obviously, do I even need to say what ends up happening, Okay, Taylor is saying, up to you to be honest, but if you're going to be active on buying manga, then sure, go ahead. Denki is saying it's cold here in Salford. Where is Salford? Hestia is best girl. Yo, DGW, man, you know what's up. Hestia, best girl. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I use Wallenstein as best girl for me personally, but I do like Hestia. Okay. Ice Tea check. Very cool. Thank you, Rodeo. Thank you. Oh, how do I say your name, dude? Is it Rito? Rodeo, how do I say your name? It always confuses me when I say it, but thank you, and I'm glad you're here, okay? Continuing on, Mr. Sushi says, just because manga isn't amazing doesn't mean that someone can't like it or find interesting or fun about it. That's just my opinion on Don Machi. You know what? I say it. Listen. My opinions on Don Machi, okay? It's okay. All right, so this is just where we need to talk about it, okay? I say it's my guilty pleasure only because it just has, like, a reputation for being Don Machi, right? But, like, realistically, like, I mean, I don't feel bad for liking it. I'm just trying to be comical. Okay. Continuing on, and I recommend it. I honestly recommend it. Now, honestly, I don't know if I would go out and spend, like, unless you're really financially secure, like, maybe get it digital, you know what I mean? But, like, it's not going to blow your mind. But for me personally, I enjoy it. It's like it has a good premise. All right, continuing on. Boom. Sukiyaku is saying astronomy class in school killed my interest for space. That's interesting. Astronomy class killed your interest for space. Berserk is the Game of Thrones of manga, solid but overrated. If anything, Boogie is a mix of Levi and Mace Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist. Which one is Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist? It's been a while since I've seen the anime. Which one is Hughes from Full Metal Alchemist? Okay, yeah, let's do that, you guys. Okay, in chat. First of all, let's have a chat check how many people are in here. But like, let's have a moment. Who is my anime doppelganger? Let's do that right now. Who is my anime doppelganger? Okay, I'm down. I'm excited to see what you guys have to say on that. Okay, if you guys look up Arizona on YouTube, the lead singer looks exactly like Boogie. Legit could be his twin. Sam Sidequest saying those master editions for Knights are so nice. I'm willing to bet you really like Spy Family Ben. Yo, Sam, I know, buddy. Listen. For sure, 100%, I'm going to get into Spy X Family. For sure, Spy Family. Like, do you guys, is it the Hunter x Hunter phenomenon thing where you guys don't say, like, you're not supposed to say Hunter x Hunter, it's just Hunter x Hunter? Am I just supposed to say Spy Family, or do I say Spy X Family? Like, That's a little weird to me, right? How do you actually say the title? Okay. Continuing on, morning people. Yo, so Marcus Raven is in the chat. You guys, what's going on, Marcus? Look, you guys, Marcus here is the moderator for our Reddit as well as the moderator for our Discord. Okay, so if you have any questions, both Noah and Marcus are in here. Okay, so if you have any questions, comments, and or concerns, reach out to Noah. Okay, and I think this is a great place to take a pause and say, you guys, if you are just tuning in, first of all, welcome to the stream. My name is Boogie Snacks. You go ahead and call me Boogie. You are watching my weekly Sunday Otaku Hangout. This is just where I get a chance to just sit back, relax, and talk about anything and everything manga and anime related in my life with my wonderful community here. Now, if you are sitting at home and wondering if you should go ahead and participate in today's events, I highly recommend you do so. There's two ways you can do that. One, introduce yourself. We would love to get to know you here. And two, answer the question of the day, which you can find right up here, okay? And the question of the day is, can you describe your tastes in anime and manga with 3 series and why? Okay, I believe that we can have a really, first of all, I believe this is a twofold question. One, I believe we can have an interesting conversation about that. And two, I believe we have a lot of common ground here. And if you guys have noticed, we're seeing a repeat of a lot of titles here, which I absolutely love. Okay. Continuing on. Why is everyone clapping for the donations? They're clapping for the donos, man. Steins Gate, I want to eat your pancreas in a silent voice. Yeah, Marcus, that sounds just like your taste. That's for sure. I'm a Scorpio. We got, oh, hi, Kelly is a Virgo. Drew's channel is a Scorpio. Gabriel is a Scorpio. Jesse West is in here saying, to answer the question of the day, we got Fairy Tail. He loves the characters. Nichijou, it's one of my favorite comedy manga series. And Fruits Basket. I love the story of the characters. Jesse, I love Fruits Basket, and I think that's a great list. Okay, very cool. Suki is saying I'm a Virgo. We got some Flash is a Sagittarius. Scorpio. We got a thing. Don Diavolo saying Boogie. I can definitely recommend you Frankenfron, Eye Shield 21, and Chainsaw Man. Don, thank you, man. Thank you for the thoughtful recommendations. I love that, buddy. Continuing on, Pillow Fort. I love that name. Yo, if you're still in here, props, dude. Like, virtual high five. What an awesome username, Pillow Fort. When was the last time you guys built a pillow fort? That's freaking dope, dude. I like your name, okay? He's saying, Drifting Dragons, say it. Yo, Drifting Dragons, I want to watch it on Netflix. I'm going to have to do it, okay? Cookie Plays is saying, I'm back for a second. Welcome back, Cookie. Continuing on, Suki is saying, I relate to the Soma from Food Wars because I joined a new school, and when I started watching it and seeing how he made new friends. Oh, okay, so you enjoy that part of it. Okay, very cool. Very cool, Tuki Hero. Continuing on, Flash is saying 33 people. Cookie Plays says, I remember when you started, I never really communicated, but I was just that little angel just checking up on you. I would just go over to your new video and go, he's starting that series. Oh, IDK. And I've started watching Naruto, and for that, I love Rock Lee. I relate to him so much, and I love him so much. He has to be in my top few favorite anime characters. I love that, okay? I love that, Cookie. And he's saying he also has a past with a pure talent and pure hard work is the same for me, and you're a Gemini. Very cool, Cookie Plays. Marcus is saying my real answer to the question of the day is Steins Gate. Best psychological thriller, A Silent Voice, which is a rarely touching plot, and Spirited Away, which is my personal fame from my childhood. Trash Taste? No, I don't think it's Trash Taste at all. And that's great. This is the first Ghibli that we've had all day. That's great, man. What a good, solid list, dude. You should be proud of that, okay? Spirited Away is great, man. Yeah, and even people are telling you here right now that's not trash taste at all. I think that's fine taste, bro. I think that's great. Steins Gate is a masterpiece, and Silent Voice manga broke me. Yeah, I agree with that. I straight up, I agree with that, man. I straight up agree with those sentences. Okay, continuing on, Flash is saying my question of the day would be right now, Vinland Saga, Tokyo Ghoul, and Children of the Whales. I like Children of the Whales because of the mystery and the adventure. I love seeing so much Tokyo Ghoul and Vinland Saga today. Those have been like the two most mentioned series, and I'm so hyped for that because those are in my 3. So I feel so connected with you guys right now. That's so amazing. Okay, so continuing on, looks like we have Willie saying Steins Gate. Yeah, we just read that one. Sukihiro is saying might read Tokyo Ghoul. Only ever saw the first 2 seasons in the anime years back. Tukihiro, I highly recommend you check out Tokyo Ghoul. Even though we know it's flawed. Well, first of all, the original 14 volumes of Tokyo Ghoul, the original, not Tokyo Ghoul Re, is a masterpiece. Okay, it's a masterpiece. Okay, Tokyo Ghoul Re has its flaws. Let's not ignore it, but we still love it. Okay. Continuing on. Boom, 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 boom. Marcus Raven is saying, so who's going to go to the... Okay, that's not for me. Mr. Sushi is saying, when is my birthday? My birthday is July 26th. It's the last Sunday of this month, okay? Flash is saying, Boogie, if you ever do merch for respect, you should do a Tokyo Ghoul shirt, and it should be like you and Toka drinking coffee. Flash, I would never really do that because I would not make any Tokyo Ghoul merch whatsoever unless I got licensing to do that. But it's a great idea, okay? Continuing on, YT Mage is in here. Yo, what is going on, YT Mage? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. He's saying, where was that comment? Actually, he's saying, you look like you see the new Black Clover chapter. It was lit. No, I have not. Boom, 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 boom. Marcus is saying, waking up early to catch the stream and check out the server. 5 people just joined. Looks like we have Gaiden in here saying, hey, what is going on, Gaiden? Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join us on another Sunday stream. Good to see you. He's saying, hey, well, hello to you. Next, we have Agape Lamar in here saying, Black Clover was fire today. Let's go. You guys are making me want to read Black Clover. Oh, my goodness. I love the Black Clover love, though. I love the hype for it, okay? But please don't spoil it. Yeah, we got some people saying, don't spoil it, okay? Looks like we have Cookie Play saying, Boogie, how many manga volumes do we have? I treat everyone. I have 66 volumes. Okay. I will be announcing all of that in a future video, okay? Continue on. Pillow Ford is saying Tokyo Ghoul Rebox set is like 127 on pre-order. If you bought all of the single volumes full price, it's 207. Even on Amazon, 167. That's pretty good savings. Totally, 100%. Look, by definition, when you buy a box set, you're going to be saving money. Like, you're going to be saving money because you're buying the box set, right? But just in general, like, the price point of the Tokyo Ghoul box set versus the Tokyo Ghoul Rebox set, it's like a huge jump in price, but you're still saving money. I understand, okay? Continuing on. Boom, 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 boom. I have 68 volumes. Suki Aki is saying they bring Tokyo Ghoul with $8 per volumes or so. And the first box set, it was 6 volumes. So I'll see if it's more economic to get the box set or the singles, okay? That's another thing, too. Like, with the single volumes, you might be able to find, like, a deal where there's, like, someone selling them, too. You know what I mean? You might be able to get all of the volumes for Tokyo Ghoul for, like, a really good price, or like a large portion of them for like a really good price. So don't discount the used manga section too if you're looking to collect Tokyo Ghoul. You know, there's always a time, and like I'm sure Tokyo Ghoul is going to be around for like a while. Like, it's not at risk at all of being like out of print or anything like that. So you know, wait for like a, you know, I understand some of you can't get Right Stuff, but wait for like a book depository sale or a Right Stuff sale. And mass buy it at that point, because that will probably even be way cheaper than the box set itself. So there's ways to collect it on the cheap. You know, you don't have to be like me, okay? Boogie is a sneaky raccoon on the Discord. I love that. Can someone draw me as a sneaky raccoon in the Discord? I would make my day. Oh my goodness, what a sentence. I love that, okay? Gabriel saying, at Walmart, we have to take people's orders outside, which sucks. That's interesting. Willie is saying, Mirai Nikki is Future Diary. I don't remember the story as much, but I definitely felt super uncomfortable with the main characters' relationship since they were kids. Interesting to know. Okay. Marcus is saying, is the title of Walkatoy? Oh, okay. Sukiyaki. I collect manga for a month and a half. Okay. Well, where are my where were we? Okay. Flash is saying, Wheelie Tokyo Ghoul was the series that got me into manga. It felt like I felt so much emotions reading through it, and I'm glad I got an ending. It felt like one of those series, seriously, for everyone to try out. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, I really recommend to everyone. It's really, really good. Continuing on, Suki is saying, but I'm in college, so I'm curious of how much I spend on manga and books. I only order more after I read all that I have on the shelf. I love that. I wish I had the discipline for that, Suki. I wish I had the discipline, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Jesse West, that's not for me. Flash just saying probably no love check today, as is a chill stream today. Yeah, that's fine. You guys don't always have to do a love check. You don't always have to do a love check. Like, let's just make that, like, incredibly clear. Like, it doesn't have to be, like, an every stream thing, you know? Which is totally fine. Continuing on, Marcus is saying, my guilty pleasure is ecchi or rom-coms. Suki is saying, I'm at a pharmaceutical college. Very interesting. 31 people in here. I love that. Flash is saying, I love medieval story, and I like seinen. So, looks like we have Future Bradley. 33 people in here. Thank you. Suki is saying, Hughes was Royb's mustache. Oh, got it. I look like him? I don't know if I look like him. Hughes was the person that Oh, actually, I don't want to say because spoilers. Okay, never mind. I know who you guys are talking about now. I know what you guys are talking about. Okay. Very sad. Yes. 1 like equals 1 bad. You know what? I'm gonna go get my cold drink right now. Okay, I'm gonna get my cold drink right now, and I think I'm getting close to being caught up with the chat right now. So let me just do this quick then. Okay. What do you consider yourself, Dan? 1 like equals 1 bad CGI monster. Bloop. I like Howl's Moving Castles. I love that one. Looks like we have Grimes in here saying Toradora, love the development between characters, Disastrous Life of Saki, great comedy, and Classroom of the Elite or the anime, love the unfolding. Very, very cool, and welcome to the stream. I don't know if we've ever seen you in these streams before, so welcome to the community, man, or miss. Welcome, that's awesome, man. Welcome to the community. Okay, so continuing on, Suki actually says, actually it's an online bookstore, and I buy from that, brings a lot of titles on sale, including Tokyo Ghoul Re 2. Very cool. Looks like we have Mez saying, do you have any recommendations? Well, this whole stream is recommendations, man. Continuing on, Marcus is saying, while Ben is rambling about Tokyo Ghoul, let us keyboard samurai type fast. Cookie Plays is saying, well, the OG Tokyo Ghoul box set was the same, but after years it's on. Oh, I didn't know that. 25 people in the chat. Yeah, I read only mostly to buy manga, but I have the ones I don't do. Yeah. Boogie is Diego from Dora. Yo, you guys, I actually caught up. What the heck? I caught up. I caught up in like record amount of time. Well, no, actually, it usually takes about 2 hours for me to catch up. So we're about on track. Okay, so if you guys want to populate the chat, you guys can go ahead and ask some questions or whatever. We are now live, which is great. I will be right back. I'm going to go get a cold drink right now. It's in the refrigerator. Okay, so I will be right back, and we're gonna keep going for a little while, and then we'll wrap it up. But we're gonna keep going. So just hang on tight. I'll be right back, and let's go ahead and if you have any questions, comments, or we'll just be live when I come back. Okay, 1 second. Let's see some claps. Let's see some claps, you guys. Honestly, you guys, this is the best flavor of LaCroix, man. It's the tangerine one? This is the best one. I'm telling you, this is the best one. It is so freaking hot because I do not have the AC on right now. How hot is it outside? It is 95 degrees. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm going to have to take this thing off because it is so hot. Hold on. I don't want anything about how skinny I am. I understand. I have body conscious issues already, so I don't want anything about how skinny I am. But like, it is so ridiculously hot right now. So I'm gonna definitely have to do this because like, it's crazy. It's like I'm like dripping in sweat. Like this is nuts right now. Okay, so yeah, let's see those claps, you guys. Let's see those claps. I'm gonna drink something right now. Hold on. What do you guys want to do? Like we're live now. We're live, and I have like some energy. So what do you guys want to do right now? Like we can start a series where I can do some reading of a series if that's what we want to do. We can have an Ask Me Anything if you guys want to ask me questions because like I plan on doing an Ask Me Anything episode on the channel. So if you guys want to ask me anything, I can write these questions down and I can answer some of them, but they're going to go for a video if that's what you guys want to do. I can definitely do that as well. What do you guys want to do? When I get my stream actual setup, you guys, when I actually have my big stream set up, we're going to be doing so much. You have no idea. I have so much things planned, but I'm just so limited I'm so limited to what I can do on this MacBook Pro right now. So unfortunately, I can only do this. If you guys want, I can pull up what anime is coming out this season, and we can talk what I want to read, what I want to watch, so on and so forth. We can do anything, man. We're here. I haven't read the chat, so hopefully the chat's going right now. Can someone give me a chat check, you guys? Can someone give me a chat check? Oh my God, it is like really freaking hot here right now. Oh my goodness. Yo, last stream was like lit though, right? Last stream was so lit. It was honestly a blast, you guys. So we can start reading. We can do a live read if you guys want, and I can have you guys. Do you guys want to vote on what we want to read? Do we want to do that? And I can do like a live reading would be so cool. Yeah, Suki is saying live reading would be so cool. So we can do that. I also want you guys to drop questions for the Ask Me Anything episode, because I'm going to be doing that on my channel. So when you ask those questions in parentheses, put Ask Me Anything or AMA, and then ask the question, okay? And then I'll actually do that, okay? Boom, 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 boom. Cookie plays him, the chat check. Well, it's live. Ha, 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 ha. No, well, I don't look at the analytics. I'm still not looking at the analytics. So, okay, 25 people in here. So it looks like we're dipping down. So we should probably start doing something so that when people come in here, we can be doing something, okay? Let's see where we're going. Black Clover, 30 people. Oh, yeah, check them out. The anime you're going to check out. Live reading would be so cool. What series are you currently reading and what you're planning to do next? You guys, for my next video, listen, I'm finally checking out a series that has been the most, I don't want to spoil too much. I want it to be a surprise. The research for this has been so fun, and it's going to take a little minute. It's going to take a little while for the next video to come out. So maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday. I don't know when it's going to come out next week sometime, but I don't know when it's going to actually come out. You guys have to watch it. It's going to be good. Like I'm actually really excited for that, okay? Continuing on, read Black Clover. I don't have Black Clover physically behind me right now. I can pull it up on my iPad. We can do that, and we can read it off the Jump app. I'm not seeing any more. Yeah, Black Clover video. Last stream is a record stream. Yeah, Flash. Last stream was like insane. This stream was great too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like this stream has been like an absolute blast. Like we're still going strong too. If you guys want, donos always equal guitar time, so if you guys want guitar time, we can do that. He didn't see it the first time, so I'll say it again now that he's back. I'm gonna head out now. See you in the next stream. Bye, Willie. Thank you so much, man. No problem, dude. We'll see you in the next stream, buddy. Pull up Black Clover, read Black Clover. Now, you guys understand, when I pull it up, you guys will not see it on chat. I can't actually, like, show those panels. You understand that, right? Maybe you in the future need a second camera angle so it's easier to play guitar. Yes, for sure. Ohio, no. Who said that? Flash, yeah, Flash. Great idea. It's going to have to be when I get, like, because what's going to end up happening is that this setup is going to change a little bit. And this will only be the backdrop for some of the videos. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to get like a huge not half table, but like a half moon table, a huge one, so I can be able to fit a bunch of stuff on there. And behind that table is going to be this wall right here. So in that wall, we're going to do some more neon stuff and some more like just more artsy stuff on that wall. And then there'll be a table right behind it. And the battle station for streaming and videos will be in the middle of it. Okay, so not only will I have a backdrop for that, I'll have this as a backdrop, but then I'll be able to have a streaming setup with a cool background and a table for like maintenance or whatever I need to be happening behind it. And I will that will be like my pilot seat. That's where I'm going to get situated. And in that aspect, yes, I will be able to not only be able to use this webcam, but I'll be able to use like other cameras as well to capture me as well. So I'm like, we're talking maybe I'll have a top-down view and a side view and then a straight-on ahead view. That's realistically what I want to be going for. It's going to take a while to set up. I have to learn a lot. Dude, there's so much that goes into Twitch that I'm like, this is crazy. It's like learning to be a YouTuber all over again. It's like freaking crazy. It's like freaking crazy, man. Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe you need a second camera. Yes, there's a sequel series. I don't know what's light novel good with it. Just find out you can watch all of Cowboy Bebop for free. Personally, one of my favorites, Holo is one of my favorite female characters of all time. She is a great character. Holo from Spice and Wolf is a fantastic character, okay? It's nice to see more regular people on the videos and the stream. I absolutely agree. I've been getting into light novels recently, and I'm reading Overlord from the Monogatari series. Very, very cool. Nick, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to see you. Thank you so much for taking time to join another Sunday stream. Good to see you again. 14 people. I wish I was cool enough to make YouTube videos. Do you recommend Dr. Stone? More angles. Very cool. So if there's 14 people in here, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap things up, you guys. It looks like the stream has been dying down, and we've been going on for like 3 hours just about. So I think that's a great place to go ahead and wrap it up. So if you guys know the outro, go ahead and say it with me. All right, you guys. 3, 2, and 1. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Now, if you guys want to go ahead and support the channel, go ahead and mash that like button down below. It lets me know that you guys are watching, and I can continue to make more content just like this. And, of course, as always, nothing has changed. If you would like to stick around for more content, go ahead and mash that subscribe button down below. It really does help support the community. Alrighty, guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Benjamin J, and I will see you in the next stream. Good night, you guys.